So, welcome back, session 2. Last we left off, we were shopping in the Grand Bazaar. Hopefully you guys have still got some money to spend. As of our last session, you fought and killed some gargoyles, met a noble ex-pirate who has asked for your help in guiding the city.
And a pretty lady.
And you met a pretty lady. A good start. Let's see where things are at today. I think as we left off, you guys finished at the dagger shop, right?
Daggers.
Mm-hmm. So up to you, what you guys would like to do now.
Heading over to the Charlatan's Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Coolio.
Some of us need a place to sleep.
Haha, sucks to be you. Sorry.
Stuck on a pastry.
What's it called again? Charlatan's what?
Charlatan's Palace.
The Charlatan's Palace.
So,
What trick?
you wend your way through the various streets of the Grand Bazaar towards, I think Theo, you probably know the general location of this place. Perhaps may have visited it before, who knows? Having been here 7 months. Anyways, you will wind your way through, and the Charlatan's Palace kind of sits on the edge of the Grand Bazaar, where it transitions from a shopping district back into a normal city. So you walk, as you're walking down, you see an entrance to an alley, a tent, which appears to extend back into the alley. Corners of the tent flap are held up by wooden lamppost-like poles, from which also hang softly glowing lanterns. A wind chime dangles from the tent between the two lanterns and seems to be spewing smoke as it tinkles in an unfelt breeze. A large, well-built wood elf waves you in, nodding to each of you as you pass. And the space you now find yourself in the alley between these buildings, is dimly lit with smoke curling further inside. Past the buildings, the space opens up into a large square with further alleyways dimly visible beyond it. The whole area is covered in several large stitched-together tarps to form a roof about 5 meters off the ground. Lanterns and wind chimes dangling from the ceiling in several places, each chime producing smoke, which further adds to the shadowy ambience of the palace. Stands, small buildings, and tents line the area, much like in the Greater Bazaar. As you walk, you notice that though the smoke is ever present, it neither burns your eyes nor has a scent, and it disperses completely as you move through it. The smoke produced from these chimes is illusory, a clever way to at least partially conceal the identity of the patrons of the palace without any inconvenience to yourself. So, in the palace you see a few locations. You see, as you enter, to your left, a shop called Oman's Omens. To your right is a large, think of it like a circus tent type thing, which has a sign saying Django's Games on it. Django's Games. To your, near the back of this square, on the left, you see a tavern-looking thing called the Trickster's Tonic, and to the right, you see another building called the Perfumed Rose.
Perfumed Rose. And Trickster's Tonic.
What type of people are like in this place? Like are they like what levels of income are we talking? Is it mixed, or are they all quite rich and like do they look quite wealthy?
That's a good question. So there's a few people, none of which you can really make out too clearly between the smoke and a lot of them having hoods pulled up. But you do get the sense that there is a fair mix, some more rich patrons, some people that do look from their clothes, the like high levels of Timboden merchants, but then you also see the Timboden version of like blue collar workers. Most of those seem to be heading towards the Trickster's Tonic.
So the Trickster's Tonic is like a tavern kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So the Charlatan's Palace is more an area as opposed to
That one specific place, yeah.
Interesting.
Is it like a back alley?
Kind of. You go through a back alley to get to it, and then it opens up into a wider square.
Interesting.
Oh, and the wood elf was basically like a boss.
Pretty much.
When we walked in, were we getting any like weird looks?
Perception check? Or
Can I join you on that one? I'm still going on it.
8. Those.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't see anyone doing weird looks.
Jack shit.
Yeah.
Eyes glow in all of this.
Yeah. Somehow the illusory smoke does get in you. You're blinded now. Unlucky.
Gosh damn. Okay. Okay.
Is it very busy?
Not particularly, at least not in the area you are now, which is the square. Some of the individual establishments may be busy on the inside, but there's a few people walking around, but not enough that it feels packed by any means.
I'll tug on Zia's sleeve and be like, what the fuck are we here for again?
Halfling tavern, maybe Trickster's Tonic.
Just to check it out.
I don't know, what are we here for? You wanted a place to stay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Halfling,
right.
yeah.
So yeah.
Some of us don't have a bed to sleep in. Just
Sounds
right
like a good
here.
problem. I'm
Very
gonna
much so.
walk to the Trickster's Tonic.
Cool.
See what the vibe is.
Awesome. So, a sign outside displays two comical gnomes laughing at a goblin unconscious before them.
Yeah.
The doorway, you notice, is about 2 feet shorter than a normal door. And you can tell that it was originally a normal sized doorway that someone's boarded up kind of the top 2 feet. Doorway. Yeah, as you go through the door and the two of you guys squeeze through the door, I lost myself. You find the interior to be similarly scaled. All the tables and chairs smaller than average, the bar lower than average. That being said, the space is still kind of built up from a normal sized tavern, so it's quite comparatively tall ceilings, comparatively wide building.
I'm getting Gandalf vibes.
Yeah, there you see various small folk seated around the tavern, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, goblins, each of them appearing to be under the effect of some kind of minor spell or curse. A table of 3 halflings sit, each laughing raucously, whose hair is all oscillating different colors. There's a pair of gnomes, a male and a female, also laughing together. The man with 4 birds circling his head, and the woman with steam pouring out of her mouth, ears, and nose. As you walk in, you see a dwarf who was standing by the bar. He comes up to you and he says, "Oh, normal folk, what?" And he just walks back into a back room, and you see him start lugging out some normal-sized tables. And so, you two small folk, he's like...
Can I help him with these?
You're welcome to come help. So yeah, he kind of brings one for you, and he sits it for you, kind of next to one of the smaller tables. So there's now quite a height difference, but you've got 2 tables next to each other. Yeah, and he says, "So, what'll it be for you guys?"
What you got? Mead?
Yeah, well, we serve meat, and all of our meat does special things for the small folk, because all these places, they're not so friendly, so we have to make one especially for our kind of people. That's not a racism thing, that's just how it is, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I did not make a racism.
Yeah.
Just to
But he
clarify.
I infer from that what you will. Yeah, but so this, dwarf, kind of classic dwarf, like thick beard, dark brown hair and stuff. And he says, "How about a round of drinks? 5 silver for each of you. 5 copper for each of you, 1 silver for the big folk."
Damn.
Hey! I like this place already.
Hell yeah.
Hey man, but don't fuck me around. I don't want any weird drink. I'd like a normal mead. And I know you have some in the back, so I'd like some of that.
Yep, okay.
Inside joke.
You sure do. Tons of it.
How much did you say it was for me?
5 copper.
5 copper.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you 6 copper. Don't fuck me.
Okay. He goes off, leaves you to...
I'll do
2? Sure.
I won't have any.
None for that.
Sure, why not?
Okay. He does say, just a warning, our products are specially designed for the smaller folk. They might have strange effects on larger folks.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So he leaves you to chat, goes fetches your drinks, and about a minute later he comes, sets a mead down beside you, 2 meads by you and 1 by you. I just wanted to.
Just glancing about these 3 big folk, were they garnering any attention from the rest of the people, the rest of the patrons?
They drew a couple of glances as they came in, but this is just a tavern, yeah, you can see looking around, this is where, it looks like the kind of place that people come to get a drink after work. It's not like
Nobody
adventurous
seems
tavern or
particularly offended that they're here.
no, right, no.
So they're welcome.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Well,
Do you think you could sleep here?
Probably. I've slept in worse places.
mm,
And better, of course.
Yeah.
I'll wipe some dirt off the table and be like, oh, I definitely want to sleep here. So I'm glad that this isn't for me. Quite lovely. Glad that you have me.
I didn't ask him if they have boarding. Maybe. I'm just gonna look around for the closest person that looks vaguely sober
Yeah.
and just ask do they let people sleep here? Do they offer rooms?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Are they safe?
I would say so. It's like an older goblin fellow you're talking to.
Goblin?
Yeah, man.
Oh, interesting.
This is Cambodia, dude. Lots of people.
Mm-hmm.
Leave your racism at the door.
Do you know how much they charge for that?
I think it's 3 silver.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. No,
I guess I'll go
not a
share.
bad place.
Okay.
I can get absolutely hammered. Hey! Sing a whisper to yourself. Hey! Collars begin to fumble around. It will pop out. What do you drink? I just hold my drink up. See the little face of my stout sitting right at my shoulder. This little grey
You're stoked.
stout.
Mm.
It's a grey face with 2 slightly darker ears, beady black eyes, and a large pink snout. I'm just gonna pass up the drink to Bebby, and Bebby will sit on my shoulder and start lapping up the beer while I drink my own wine.
Cool. Roll 2d10s for me.
Oh my gosh!
And you as well if you drink a drink.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a swig too.
Your one is normal.
Brilliant.
A 10 and a 3.
Oh, you just need to roll
You just
one.
roll 1.
Oh, okay. Well then, whichever one you want.
Whichever one you do.
10.
Fine, the 10.
Okay. Your eyes start to glow like flashlights.
A 4 for me and an 8 for Bebby.
4 for you. Yeah, whenever you open your mouth, steam just starts billowing out. And an 8. The stone discharges static electricity every time it touches something.
It's constantly touching me! So my head is standing up.
Pretty much. Yeah.
This place is wild.
Yeah, I don't think you can get a lot of sleep tonight.
I'm surprised. It reminds me of home a little bit. I mean, no, it doesn't.
Okay, that's not ominous at all.
Interesting. Interesting.
Just continue to try. Letting up the steam.
Yeah.
Clinky clanky fella, are you gonna stay here too, or are you gonna?
No,
what's the story?
I want to check out the games shop that we saw,
That sounds like fun.
and then I'm gonna go back to. Was the tavern that I stayed
The
at?
flying table.
The flying. I'm gonna go. There's a
The
great
flying
tavern I know, the Flying Table.
table.
I'll probably spend the night there. More suited to my stature than this place.
Don't stay with me.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah. Okay. I shall. Not really fun.
We're gonna go check out some of those shops after we finish our rents.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of
I'm
money.
intrigued.
So that goes.
There was also that place you saw, the Meander, which is that series of writings that you noticed some magical things on. By the way.
I'll say to a bit of money made and to hopefully some more money made tomorrow. Cheers.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust people that don't drink.
I figured one of us should be sober in case we encounter some more, I don't know, gargoyles or something.
He assumes you cannot handle our liquor.
I mean,
So
you
you want
two
to-
obviously can't.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is been brewed for like the shorter folks, so it's got like low alcohol percentages, so you could probably have like 18 of these and then just get tipsy.
All of you assumes he is not a lightweight.
Okay, cool. I'll finish my thing and then when everyone else is done, we'll go check out the rest of the stores.
White bunker,
Yeah.
pistachio fruit. A little bit tipsy.
I
Sure.
One drink.
How's Peppy?
Oh, Peppy handles alcohol perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. That's
How
a
are you?
wonderful thing to know for an animal.
Peppy drinks a lot more than I do.
Oh, okay. That's great.
That's healthy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where shall we head?
I want to check
Jaggers
out.
games
Oh,
or?
and play some games.
Yeah, I'll check out the game store.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was this really obvious place at the entrance as well. Omens.
Mm.
Omens.
That one, they sell almonds.
So almonds.
I'm sure. Maybe.
I'm down to check out some almonds. Oh yeah.
It's
There's an almond store.
to the almonds.
To the almond store, apparently.
Okay.
I just want to peek in. I want to see what it's all about.
And if they don't sell almonds, will you
I want to see if it
ruckus?
passes a vibe check. If it doesn't, I'm walking out.
What do you
That is
for a
fine.
vibe check?
Yeah. Are you doing the vibe check from the outside, or are you going to walk in and then do a vibe
I want
check?
I'm
to
gonna walk inside and
Cool. So as you walk up, a sign hangs from the doorpost of this mottled clay building, reading in sharp letters, Omens, Omens. Through the door, you find a stairway leading downwards. At its base, it curves around and opens into a surprisingly well-lit shop. Shelves packed with intriguing and unsettling items line the walls. A mummified hand with 7 fingers, a set of blood vials, and the gelatinous mess quivering in a jar all catch your eye, as well as a set of thieves' tools, sparkling silver. At the back of the shop, behind the counter, you see a kobold, dressed in dark red and black business attire, with a monocle over one eye. There's no one else in the shop, and yeah, he watches you as you come in, but doesn't say anything yet.
Can I do a perception check around us to see if there's anything like particularly stand out to you?
Can I try and steal those tools?
Oh my god.
No.
Just got it.
They're like behind, they're like
Oh,
This is like perception check to see if anything stand out to you. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I've not used any spell slots, I might as well cast detect magic again.
By stand out to you, do you mean like magical or like rare, or what exactly are you looking for in terms of
A little
stand?
bit magical, a little bit mechanical.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. You see on one of the shelves is a mechanical spider
Oh.
sitting there. You also realize like a mummified hand and a gelatinous trees are like pretty rare things. Those are not things that you just casually find at your corner store. So there's a likely special item, that's all.
Does the spider look like it's moving at all? What is it?
It's not at the moment.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Where are your arms?
I sell omens. I don't sell almonds.
This is a huge misunderstanding.
He is not sober. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell from the steam coming out of your mouth.
Yes.
Lasts about like half an hour. For you, it
Oh.
lasts like
Oh my gosh.
24 hours. Because
Damn.
you're a big person, so
Yeah.
it does weird stuff.
I shall cast. Oh, your eyes are just glowing.
Yeah.
So you just looked at the stuff that you wanted to steal.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast detect magic here, please.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna nudge you and be like, if you want these tools, I can just make them
Detect magic, does that just say if it's magical, or does it say anything about the
It
magical
tells us.
properties?
I detect anything magic within 30 feet of me. It gives off a visible aura and tells me what school of magic, if any, there's.
Okay. So the
That's for
thieves'
creatures
tools-
and objects, just by the way.
Cool. The thieves' tools are magical. The mummified hand is magical. You also see a medallion kind of on one of the shelves, which is also magical. Yeah, the kobold himself is not exuding any magic at the moment.
Where do you get your wish?
All over would be a terrible idea to share that with you.
That will be your source of magical items?
Yeah. I'm not telling you my business secrets, buddy.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm not a competitor, if that's what you're alluding to.
Okay. Well, you walk in here with a giant spell book, and you know, that's
I like reading. You have any books?
right. None at the moment in my
That's
current
cool.
rotation. So he talks you through the way. So I'm gonna just for safety's sake.
Yeah.
The silver tools are the thieves' tools that give you +2 to checks made with them. The mummified hand has 7 fingers and 7 charges of turn undead. The gelatinous ooze is an ooze which feasts on corpses and then possesses that corpse and walks around as if the person wasn't dead.
That's cool.
There's a dark vision medallion. The mechanical spider is set to command that it walks or climbs to a certain area and explodes. And there's a set of blood vials which just contain blood of various different creatures if you want to do some weird rituals.
Interesting. I'm assuming that your ways are quite expensive.
Some of them.
How much for the ooze?
The what?
The ooze.
200 gold pieces.
Anything a little bit cheaper?
Yeah, the medallion over there is 10 gold. That spider's 15, and the thieves' tools also 15.
How much is the blood?
25.
Any discount if I take multiple items?
This is.
Sure,
Okay.
I'll knock. How many items should I buy?
2.
I can knock 5 gold off that then.
That seems fair. I'll take the medallion and the thieves' tools.
Awesome. So that's 20 gold.
Sure. I'll hand over 20 gold.
I am glowing eyes for 24 hours.
The perks of sobriety.
Any chance you could hold on to something for me? Or do you guys move quickly?
As he hands over the things, you see spider tattoos on both of his palms. Just think, you should know that.
Do I know this dude?
It's a cool.
The street check.
Fuck me.
Was that a 17 or a 2? Oh no.
No, you don't know.
That's
No.
It's like me too.
At the time you clock that he's been glancing at your book a fair number of times.
I can imagine.
Ooh.
Alright. I will inconspicuously note it and then just hurry out as quickly as possible.
Cool.
Thank you. Bye.
Yep.
Off to
game.
out of
Game
Timber.
Do we still want to go to Jacko's games?
I wanna go.
I think yes. Let's stay in public for as long as possible tonight.
Okay, that works.
That's not suspicious.
Yeah.
strange. Okay.
Okay.
Items to run this season.
So. Cool. So, Django's Games. It's a large circular circus type tent, very colourful fabric on all the outsides. And as you push through the tent flap, you emerge into a lush, richly decorated space. Tapestries adorn the walls, vibrant rugs coat the floor, and satin cushions are laid out seemingly for people to sit on. A small wooden stage is set up across the room, just a few inches off the ground, upon which you see a figure that you can only assume is Django. The tall man wears a shocking myriad of colors, seemingly testing out the fabric used in his cushions. Gold jewelry dangles and jingles from every available space on himself. Anklets, bracelets, earrings, a nose ring, the works. Blue skin as well, interestingly. At present, Django is smiling slyly at a young woman he's holding by the hand on stage. She's blushing furiously. Django raises her hand towards the crowd. There's a few people sitting on the cushions, and they all clap appreciatively, murmuring to each other. Evidently, whatever has just ended as you walked in had been rather impressive. As you guys filter in, these people kind of start slowly filtering out. And yeah, soon you're left with just you and the figure you assume is Django. He says, "You friends, welcome. What are you here for?"
Games. You got any?
Well, this is Django's Games. Of course I have a game. Most people, I haven't had someone come for the game in a while. Most people just come for the performances, but
I came for the game.
okay, well, you seem the type. So, he invites you up on stage, where he moves 2 cushions, one for you to sit on, one for him to sit on. And he, gestures you all to sit as well below the stage.
I cross my legs and look amusingly at the stage.
Very much like,
Very intrigued.
What has Hai gotten himself into?
So, he says, right, so the game is going to be to follow the card. And he takes out a deck of cards and starts shuffling them, magically doing songs through the air, stuff like that. He shows you, all the cards are different. This is a pretty standard playing card. He shows you one card depicting a king, and he tells you to do the right. This one, follow it. He takes out 5 cards, and he sets them up. They all float in the air. The king, you shall go in the middle section. So first what he does is, of these 5 cards, he flips the middle 3. The middle one shows a king, and the 2 on either side show 2 towers of a castle. He then flips them back over, and he says, right, so this is a story of a king who started off in his castle. However, he all was not well in his kingdom. He flips over 2 cards, the one on the far left and the one that was just a tower, and it shows flames and it shows a village. He says one of his villages was under attack from a dragon, and then he reveals the 3 on this side, 2 knight cards and a dragon. And the king was tasked with, not tasked, he was the king. So he set out to try and free his the village from this dragon. So then he flips over a carriage, and flips over a mountain. Kind of, as you can get the sense as he's flipping over these cards, he's telling the story of where things are going with these cards. Then at the end, so after that he flips over, he leaves the mountain card flipped open, flips open a dragon card, and then flips over a king card. He says, so the king braved the mountain, found the dragon's lair, and for 3 days and 3 nights they clashed. Then many knights of the king, so the 2 knights on either side, fought valiantly, but many perished. Thankfully, eventually, the king prevailed, and he flips over lastly a king card and a treasure card. And he says, having defeated the dragon, the king gained access to the dragon's hoard, and the village was safe afterwards. And so then he flips all the cards over, shuffles the 5 cards there, and then he says, so, pick which card is the king. Let's see if you could follow it.
Okay. So there are 5 cards in front of me.
You're welcome to any checks you'd like to make. You can
I'll make
ask, or you can just guess one.
I'll make
You guys are also, he'd like you to think it through as well if you'd like to.
I'll make a perception check to see if I can follow where you put the card. 13, Just that.
You can't quite follow, you don't know exactly where it is. You've seen it in a variety of different places, and you've seen it without him seeming to move the cart around. So you are aware that it could be in a variety of places,
Yeah.
but you're not exactly sure which one it's in.
Okay. I'll just pick the middle one with the 2 cards on either side.
He flips it over, and it is a tower.
Ah!
He then gestures to you. Any guesses?
Far left.
Flips that one over, it's the dragon card.
Inside check. Foul play.
Go ahead.
Nope. No idea.
Unlucky.
Oh. Nope. 7.
Nothing.
Um,
Zia for all the money.
None of the cards in the deck.
what's the 120?
Ask him to roll up the sleeves.
Fine. I ask him to roll up his sleeves. So why not?
Interesting, but sure, and he does. Normal arms, dude. Normal arms.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm going to go with the one on the right of the middle card, so right of the tower.
Flips that one over, it's the flame card.
So do you want option 3? Do you have option?
There was
Or
5
option
options.
0?
Yeah, you picked 3 then.
Is the king card in? Like, oh, one of these 5's the king card. Or
We
you?
do not know.
I'm asking you.
Oh, okay.
Or are you trying to mess with me?
Persuasion?
What is distracting with this conversation? Like to use summon an invisible mage hand of nothing to go
8.
Not the king. That would defeat the point of the game. It's up to you to figure that out.
There's only one left.
Can I ask him to flip another one over, or do I only get one? One ask.
He offered you to flip one over. He'll tell you, you can have him flip the last one over, but then you won't get the reward for winning the game.
Just flip over the bottom guard.
Okay, flipped it over. It's not the king either.
So none of them are the king. Is he wearing a hat?
Is he wearing?
A hat.
He's wearing like a turban type thing.
That would be a really good trick.
At this point, you're just going to ask him to strip down to nothing.
Yeah. Strip, 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 strip. Magic Mike.
Sure. Very much magic.
Well, better luck next time. As I say, people come for the performances, not the games. It's been years since someone actually won that one. But feel free to come again another time. Performances every day. Yeah. Django!
Yeah, I'm gonna say this game sucks. Hey, Django.
Don't know if you don't notice yet, but yeah, you all lose 5 gold. If you've got 5 gold.
Yeah, I was about to say that would be great if I had 5 gold.
Yeah, then you lose all your gold.
That's probably for the better. Because I can't afford to stay in that place.
There was still a library you mentioned. Potentially staying there.
Oh, yes. Zia still has errands to do.
Okay.
Would we have realized as soon as we got out the tent, or are you just telling us now for like brevity?
Next time you check your gold,
Oh,
there's
okay.
5 left.
Annoyance.
What was the other shop? The perfume.
Mhm.
Rose.
Perfume Rose.
Perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
At this point, I guess I'll be on high alert.
I will keep
After
that.
noticing A, my pockets are empty, and B, I am fearing for my life.
Oh, yes, that is true. Interesting.
From the minute we left that shop, I've been holding on to that book.
Yeah, the perfume drawers, you guys gonna look at it from outside, go inside.
Zia would probably go inside. Does it smell nice? Is it like the intoxicating thing of like, oh my gosh, when you
It
walk
smells
past like the...
Lush.
Yeah, is it like that, or is it like...
It smells like several dozen perfumes mixed together.
It smells like a lush.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
So cool. So this is a large clay building decorated with murals depicting roses on the outside. Its windows pink and frosted. Inside is a lounge-like tavern, a bar against the far wall, and booths, couches, and plush seats lay scattered. Most of the people in the room wear very few clothes, and you notice all the food being served can only be eaten with the fingers. Down a corridor, various private rooms can be seen, all with a different color of smoke rising from them. Stairs next to the bar lead up into the building, and you can see a scantily clad elf pulling a bemused-looking man up the stairs as you enter.
Thanks so much. Okay.
Well, here we are. What a lovely place. So there's just sexy people at Travellers Center.
Pretty much.
Do we see like the head of the house, like the headmistress, or like a person who looks like to be in charge?
Yeah, behind the bar is someone dressed in more clothes than most of the people there. It's just a human woman, like kind of middle-aged, I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna look very embarrassed and say, I think I'll wait outside. You guys enjoy yourselves though. I'm just gonna stand outside.
Cool.
I have been here before.
Up to you, I guess.
Probably.
Jeez Louise.
Since I guess I don't trust my companion more and more.
Because he's innocent. He's an innocent little baby.
He is a paladin, I know.
Innocent little baby.
I continue.
Are you going in?
I'm in, dude.
Are you going in?
Is that even a question you have to ask?
I guess I have you to keep me company.
Damn.
Sweet.
Wow.
I'll put my
Sure.
arm around Fenton and like, sure you want to come in, buddy?
I would like to stay vigilant. And that
Wise.
seems like the worst place to be.
Wise decision.
Your smoke has stopped from around by this point, but yeah.
More
This is
for
the wrong place for me to go right now!
If you look at anything, everyone's just gonna see.
more for the two of us, and I'll walk in.
This is the worst place for your eyes to be glowing. Everything you look at
I'm
is
gonna walk in, I'm gonna like puff my collar and be like, alright, Zia, eyes up.
I'm taking Zia's sunglasses like Ozzy.
Yeah, you're approaching the bar, the middle-aged woman, very elegantly dressed. Hey, darlings, what are you here for?
What are you here for?
Well, how much is room and board and service?
Service varies, depends what you tip. Room and board is a golden night.
A golden night!
Damn, I will pay a gold for you to stay here.
Been here before, have you?
Yes. I will even pay you tips.
So we're not gonna go back to your place.
I mean, by all means, you can, but...
This wasn't meant to be a place people wanted to go. That's my bad.
Severely
Cooler place.
There's sexy people walking around. Of course, it's gonna happen.
And finger foods! Like, come on!
underestimated.
I will
Let's name this
pay-
something
I will
really
pay you
enticing.
Oh dang it! People went there. I think this is a
It
good
was
idea.
meant to be like you people walking in.
Have you not listened to anything I've told you about Zia? Like, come on! I will leave you to go.
Look, this is a new thing for me, but I'm excited to. I've read about them a lot, so I'm excited to experience them.
What exactly have you read?
Look, There's lots of smut in the in the halls, in the Three Hammers halls.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
If
Oh,
man.
better than you think.
Sure. If you don't want to stay here, you can stay with me at Stevie Dogs. I don't mind.
I'm down for a new experience.
Am I paying you 2 gold?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah, I'm giving you 2 gold.
Brilliant.
If you don't spend it here, I will find out.
Fantastic.
That's what you call
You've
it.
roped yourself into this, Elijah. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I do.
We're going all the
I don't know how Ozzy and Vincent see it at that point.
Well done on being a good friend. She just arrived here and sent it into a brothel and then out of debate. That is what you call a real
I gave her an option to say no.
She clearly wasn't going to, so you
This is a sheltered person's first Mavericks. I feel like they're gonna
Of
go
course.
wild.
Yeah,
Sure.
so it's still the middle of the afternoon, but she kind of gives you a room key,
Brilliant.
room number 12, and just, yeah, you can go up to your room, you can talk to the people around, or you can just, come back.
Oh. Are you gonna stay here or are you gonna?
No. I have errands to run.
No, I know, but I
That's
mean
what
for
you
later.
No.
Okay. Because it's just me then. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit.
Sounds good.
We'll walk out.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you walk out and find us?
Where are you guys?
Standing at the door. Standing probably on opposite sides, really awkwardly.
Not making eye contact.
The two guys whose nations are at war.
Yeah.
Learn together.
So how's the war? Seen any good war lately? Oh, you guys are back.
Guys, not to your liking.
Oh no! I can stay there. I have other places to be, sadly.
This just says very much to my liking. And if anybody wants to join me,
As much as I would love to, I have other plans.
okay.
Yeah.
So what's the story? We're gonna leave these two and then do what?
I mean, I don't mind if they tag along.
Nah, fine.
What are you kidding about?
I don't know what these errands are you have to run. We're gonna see.
I was hoping to go to the library at some point. There are some things I need to read up on.
Sorry, hold on. Stop collaborating on this. What time did Gunther say?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, so we do have the rest of the
Yes.
day. What's the time? What's the vibe?
The time is like middle afternoon, I think like 4, 5 maybe.
Okay.
There's still time to go to the second ward,
Yeah.
second binding.
Yeah.
We're at the third, fourth item?
Something like that.
I want to go to the seventh.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah, you're at the 5th at the moment.
As we're walking around,
Okay, let me check.
I hate this so much from down one. This is exactly what I need to do. As we increasing in bindings, I'm assuming there are more wealthy people in the streets.
So are you guys walking up to the library?
I'm assuming.
Apparently, yeah.
What do you need
Oh,
to do?
I need to do the seventh binding,
Oh,
so.
you need to go in the opposite direction.
Yes, very much the opposite direction. I'm checking my notes,
No,
okay?
you're right. I just forgot what was there, but yeah, it's cool.
You've forgotten about they.
Then.
Yeah, well, I copied and pasted it from WhatsApp, so that's his fault.
Are you joining us?
So go to the library.
What place is more exciting than the library?
Is it the seventh binding?
Well, they have.
Tattoo column?
No, that's not. I'm gonna write down the to-do
Well, they
list.
have books on stuff.
I wanna go to
To help you bless
The
the book.
bullet galley.
the, yeah.
Probably.
Willow people.
That
I don't know if
is...
there's a thing to this library.
It says fifth
Actually,
to
also seventh binding. Just on the side.
Okay,
I will
great.
Didn't you buy something to make things explode already? I figured you
Yes.
knew how to make them explode before you bought the ingredients for it.
Let's just say it's a book. I have it.
working backwards, I see.
Yeah. Hey, it's all a learning curve.
For sure.
It'll be
For sure.
okay.
I'm pretty sure, but you probably not on the shelves that most people frequent. You might need to find your way into more restricted areas.
Sounds good to me. Oh,
This is a broad assumption that they don't have books on how to make a bomb just lying around in the library.
Hey man. Hey, anything can happen.
restricted area.
Anything can happen.
Oh, I'm assuming that this library has a restricted area as well.
Yeah.
What's the ways of getting into this restricted area?
Yeah.
What?
With
I think you know the way.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I won't go that far, but
Oh, in the library now.
Shenanigans.
Lots of shenanigans.
I mean, I have means of getting into the library, maybe not the restricted areas, but that means. Interesting. I mean, if you can get me into sneaky places, I might have some thief tools to help with that.
you would be able to just walk
Okay.
freely throughout the library. Because you're a scholar.
I am doing my king's bidding instead of a false god.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go,
Cool. So, of the known nations, Timboda's library is by far the grandest and most extensive. Other libraries rival this one when it comes to specific things such as magic or science. You know, other libraries maybe specialize in a certain thing, but none come close to the sheer wealth of texts at this library. The library, as you approach, rises above the nearby buildings, dwarfing them easily. This very much resembles a church, with various spires rising from its space. The building to which the spires are attached is vaguely igloo-shaped, kind of spherical, with a square protrusion coming out of it facing towards you guys as its entrance. Set high onto the wall of the entrance is a large stained glass window depicting a white tear on a black background, the symbol of Typh, goddess of magic. Two large wooden doors lay closed, and as you push them open slowly with a long creak, they open. Inside you find yourself in a large antechamber, high-ceilinged and deep. The chamber is lit by torches set in sconces on the walls. Interestingly, the flames are all frozen in time, granting light but not flickering, because open flames in the library might be a good idea. Throughout the antechamber are various clothing racks as well as many empty shelves. And at the back of the antechamber you can see through a set of glass doors the books. Also at the back of the chamber you see an old-looking owlman with a staff, kind of like half-moon spectacles, slightly hunched. Yeah.
I just realised my pen went wrapped in my eyes also.
Skill issue. Skill issue. I will.
Do you know how to read?
Of course. I can read good.
Don't worry, they have picture books too.
Okay. I'm sure you'll
As
find
an
those
average
very
picture book
interesting.
lover, oh my gosh.
Wait, why are we here again?
I need to do some research.
Ah,
He needs to read some books.
sure. We'll see if that happens. I'll walk up to. Is this the person behind the counter?
Yeah, there's not really a counter, just kind of just standing there in front of the doors.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, dearies. How can I help you?
We need entrance to the library.
Absolutely. Just leave your weapons on the racks and explore. Let me know if you need help finding something.
Do you have anything on the bindings?
Yeah.
The channel?
Yeah.
The gods?
Yeah.
Blights?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on the tribal wastes and monsters and rumors and stuff? Yes, I'm sorry, my eyes are glowing.
Right. Yes. But do you know where you are? We have information on everything.
Yes, I know, but where would the information be? Is it the next section?
Yeah, she tells you the
Okay.
whatever they are.
Tell me the Dewey Decimal System,
Yeah.
Eliza.
She points you where you need to
I'm
go.
gonna just like leave my sword and shield on the
Oh, yeah.
counter.
Chuck 2 of my daggers.
I don't have any weapons.
I'm keeping the fancy snake one.
Okay.
Oh, fine.
I'll take out my crossbow, I'll take out my dagger, I'll take out my light hammer, I'll glare.
Oh yeah, and my rapier and my short bow. Yeah.
I'll pull out my letter opener. I'll leave it down there. Just because I want to be included. That's
Yeah,
all.
I respect that. I respect that.
I'll wait for everyone to wander off to their respective areas before I ask something.
And stop.
Yeah, I'll go to wherever she said I could read up on blight.
You wanna? What do you wanna ask? They've
Oh.
all walked off.
Okay, cool. I'll ask if you have any books on Nilo.
Interesting. I believe, yeah, we would definitely books on the gods, probably 1 or 2 on her specifically.
Point me to them,
Yeah.
please. I'll wander in that direction.
Cool. So pretty much how this is going to work is you're just going to tell me what you want to know, and then you're going to roll a history check. A low history check in this case doesn't really mean that you don't find the information, it just means it'll take you longer to find it. If you're on a natural one, like maybe you don't find everything you need, but for the most part there's a lot of information here. Yeah.
I just want to know blights, like kind of what causes them, and also if they have any known weaknesses on how to be defeated.
Yeah.
I thought he was just saying,
History. Or investigation.
17 history check.
Damn.
Yeah, so you learn blights are often spawned from places where dark magic is at work, where some curse or dark ritual is taking place or has taken place that curses the land. That's kind of the most general thing. Is it's they come from dark magic, and they since they are like trees, fire is the main weakness there. So.
Dark magic.
I'm probably going to be following you because I'm looking for some stuff on the old gods.
Cool.
So I'm looking for Avzinith, looking for Tluxthor, I'm also looking for Ventat.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's an 8.
You find one mention of Avzinith, and it mentions that Vitrillium, god of dragons, was once a servant of Avzinith. It doesn't say who or what or where or why, and this is more in a book about dragons than gods, but yeah, that's kind of the only mention.
Interesting. I will be
That's fine.
spending the evening here though. Considering
Yeah,
such.
Absolutely.
+5.
Who needs accommodation?
Yeah, I mean there are various like fat sack type things that you could
Hey,
probably
yo.
make into quite a nice
VC
quite a
magazine.
I also don't have the means to pay for a room anymore.
Woo!
Plus that, I can see in the darkness in this
You
place.
know
Yay!
Thank you.
Like it says very loudly in the library.
I'm going to look for any like adventurers' journals on like the tribal wastes and what spooky creatures they've heard about, and if Zia is familiar with any of these spooky creatures, if you catch the drift that I am.
No, I don't.
Pick another one. Put it down.
History or investigation.
Okay, it's good. 11.
11. There are various adventurers' journals, none really from particularly recent years. But yeah, they do talk about various monsters, mummies stalking through the deserts, yetis in the tundra, and various giant snakes and other monsters in the jungle plains. All of them you would have heard of. Yeah.
So he's going to very huffily put the book back. Very huffily walk around looking for everyone.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna when I find the book, I'm gonna try to obscure it as much from Finzen as I can.
Okay.
And I'd like to find out
You're doing this energy.
where
He's the one that rolled a 3.
the followers of Anula are like the most are based the most. Sorry, that's really bad English, but like
Okay.
how much followers they have, she has, and like how dense their following is, maybe specifically in Timboda. Yeah, let's go there
Yeah.
now.
History investigation.
Fucking ballsack.
Everyone's rolling really bad over there.
Yeah,
I'm
I've got like pages of stuff here.
11.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it takes you a while of paging through the book, but it's not a particularly like secretive topic. So you do find, Anula, as far as gods go, doesn't have one of the larger followings. She probably has one of the more devoted followings, with like fewer, more fanatical members. They don't really have they don't have a set temple in Timboda or a set like church here. They've got a small shrine in the temple district, which there's shrines there for all of the gods, and then temples for the larger ones. Generally the followers of Anula prefer to stick away from the major cities, so they would have a few churches isn't the right word, but I don't know what the right word would be, like monastery maybe in the Untamed Wilds, things like that, in more of the wild areas of the world. But yeah, no. With the size of Timboda, chances are there's a follower or two, but there's not like a collective, like organized religion happening here.
Okay.
The goddess of the night.
Okay. I'll spend like an hour or two researching, and then I'll spend another hour crafting some. I'll take out my. I'll get bored, and then I'll like look at Finzen and.
I'm full in
Cool.
research mode.
Boring.
Books floating around me.
Fantastic. Okay. Then I'm gonna start like tinkering as quietly as I can. I'm gonna take out my smith's tools.
Cool.
I'm gonna take out my smith's tools. And I'm gonna make a tinker powder. Fine. And make some these tools for Zia.
Okay.
So nice.
Sweet.
Guys, why is this so fucking awesome?
Yeah.
What
Anything
level
else?
do you think about the whole thing?
Huh?
There's lots of stuff you want.
Yeah, I'm staying here for the night.
Yeah.
To that point, actually,
Mm.
could I have, because I get infuse items at level 2, I think.
Yeah.
Could I have had made a bag of holding already,
Yeah.
or would it be a little bit like wild?
I mean, unless they're like material components of like 500 gold.
It's technically just a bag.
Yeah. Then I mean, yeah,
It's
absolutely.
like
Where are you sleeping?
Ski bottoms.
You? Oh.
Which I still have
Anything
no clue
else
where it is.
You wanna know?
No. I'll just walk around, look at all this, and sometimes just go,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anything else you wanna know?
Sadly not, no.
Gonna run your errands
Mm.
on the 7th floor. I won't stay here.
Wonderful.
Don't die.
I won't.
Stevie Don is by
But if
the
you do
10th.
tonight,
Tens, okay.
if you do, can you cut the gold?
No.
Skeevy Dons.
Skeevy Dons.
We're going to need somebody named. Okay, right, we don't know this.
We don't know if it's going to be Don or if it's going to be Harry again.
It could be Harry. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the bullet galley
Okay.
That one.
We're not finding it.
You said that you were going to tinker for hours on end!
No, I think for an hour.
Okay, fine, I'm going to find Lecter first.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Cool.
Do you want
Great.
to come with me to the second finding?
Anyway, gotcha.
Okay.
Cool. So you two leave. What do you gonna stick around for a while? You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna find Finzen,
Uh-huh.
interrupt his reading. So, I'm gonna sleep at a very good tavern I know tonight, and I'll be happy to pay for your lodging if you need a place to stay.
That's kind, thank you, but I'm best left here. It's kind of safe, I guess. I'll see you in the morning.
Definitely not
Okay.
If I'm not here,
Yeah.
something terrible's happened and tell the rest to find me.
All right.
Oh, actually, if things really go terribly, I'll meet you in the 8th ward at the carpenter shop. It seems like somewhere where nobody would look for me.
Okay.
And I'll leave.
Cool. So you head to the flying table. You
Yeah.
head to Skeevy Don's. You head to Bullet Galley.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool.
Bullet Galley.
Bullet.
Oh, like that,
Bullet.
like a creature.
Like the creature.
Except it's called.
Not like the club.
Yeah, so the
I
flying
don't know
table
what
is
you're
quite a
talking about.
nice, like, upstanding tavern. It's got a sign outside which with a picture of a table soaring through the air. Yeah, you can get a room there for 3 silver for the night. A meal and a drink would be another silver probably. And if you want breakfast the following day, another silver. So 5 silver for a night dinner and
Well,
breakfast.
what's for example?
Yeah, you're just gonna head up to bed. You wanna talk to anyone?
Material there.
No, I'll just get the 5 silver combo of everything.
Cool. So yeah, it's a nice hearty stew, a bit of ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I also
Uh-huh.
picked up my shield and sword from the library.
Yeah,
just
Ooh,
by
we
the
love
way.
remembering things.
Yeah.
I also did that.
75 gold dagger.
Yeah.
I will do the same.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
beats me.
And I'll assume that you guys do. That's cool. Yeah, you guys head to.
Okay. Once points out that it hates me, but
This is very-
yes, it does.
Yeah. So.
Nothing loves me today.
Okay.
Rough.
Wow.
Rough.
So this tavern sits a couple streets in from the cliffs of the channel. The building appears well kept and displays a sign above it reading its name with a picture of a bullet breaking up through the ground above it. Inside the tavern is well furnished, though mostly empty. And interestingly, the bar appears deeper than at most taverns, so there'd be a few meters more
Oh, that's
space behind the bar. As in most places, behind the bar is a stocky human woman with short cropped black hair.
Sorry.
Yeah, wearing a vest which highlights a very impressive build, and has got storm tattoos kind of all up her arms, up her neck,
That is cool.
along her shoulders and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's serving another customer, so she doesn't notice you as you walk in.
Like I put some hair behind her ear.
Excuse me!
What? Whoa. What's the story? What's the story?
Can I slide across the bar, like from one end, like hop on and then swing around?
Swing around so you're on like the inside of the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're jumping the bar.
Yes.
You're jumping
And I'm
down.
gonna like frickin' get into a bridal carry me style.
Okay.
Even if she's working, I'm gonna fucking slap down 5 gold.
Yeah.
Just
5 gold.
Yes.
What the hell?
I'm very
How much
possessive.
gold do you have?
Lots!
Yeah, you jump over the bar and kind of crying a bit as you do so, and this woman turns. Zia, good to see you again. And you kind of just leap, and she just catches you. Her arms don't give at all. It's just landing on soft, but like a table, dude. And she just holds you, staring into your eyes. Yeah.
I'll take that hint and be like, So that was for my drink and my meal. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'll take that in the booth and I'm gonna head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So small.
How's business been going? Anyone attempt to beat you? And I mean, drastically fail.
She just smiled at you. She's like, come on, Zia, come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Interesting. So, I have had quite the day, and I almost died,
Oh,
which sucks. But
can I ask how?
gargoyles. But that's fine. I went to Soul's Bakery.
Nice. You do love that place.
I spent a lot of gold there, and my companions did not like anything.
I'm sorry,
Very
I think
annoying.
new
I'll also
companion.
take another one of whatever she'll have, but in a little bit. Thanks so much. Didn't want to interrupt. Just cool.
Yeah.
Have it.
She thumbs up to you, takes a hand that's holding Zia, and still doesn't drop it.
Yeah, I just like.
She thumbs up and then starts one-handed pouring drinks while she's still like
Yeah.
carrying you around the bar.
Okay. Oh, and we went to what was it called, Jonathan's Palace, and I got Dialika over there. Room at the, what was it called, Perfumed Rose.
Oh wow.
I am very intrigued to see how she finds it.
Like is your friend over there, yeah?
Yeah, the one who's constantly ordering all drinks.
I see. I
Anyway,
see.
I shall leave you to do your business.
Thank you.
Hopefully I will see you later. Very much hoping, desperately. Anyway, bye! I'll take my usual.
Yeah, she said sure. Yeah, sets you down gently. And yeah, you leave, she brings you over some drinks, she brings you over a drink, she brings you over another one of her drinks. Total for that would be like 3 silver, I guess, between the two.
Fantastic. She's paid for it, so
Yeah, cool.
fantastic.
Cool. Yeah.
Do we have this much gold? What the fuck?
Shenanigans.
Do you all your business?
This was my business.
Oh, was this your business?
Yes.
Oh, interesting business.
Very. It's real business.
So what's her name?
Mia.
Mia. Do you like people with 3 letters in their name?
No.
Is that the rule?
No. It's not. Who else?
Well, I feel like this is
Sarah is 5 letters.
Who?
Sarah. She comes with them with Sarah on the cars.
Oh, right. That's
Who else? Please enlighten me.
I'm just saying.
Please enlighten me.
Zia, Mia.
I will take my money.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Zia just gets like a shiver down his spine.
I'm going to go run downstairs quickly. I
Alright.
will be back.
Okay.
Bye. I probably would have sold something, and I would be expecting money back. I just want to know if they're here and would pay me for things.
Yeah, so you run downstairs. Behind the bar is a.
This is not a cash grab. I'm just because I don't mind being incredibly broke right now.
Hey, cool with me, man. Anyways, she runs behind the bar, and behind the bar is a stairway leading down. And so she goes down the stairways, and underground is a much larger tavern built into one of the caves that lie beneath Timboda. 2 bars sit on either side of this large tavern, and a large pit opens up in the center with railings around it. This cavern is much busier than the space above, with people all over drinking, laughing, and gambling. Around the sides of the room, various small tunnels lead out into the darkness, with mean-looking bouncers standing in each one, glowering at those who get too close. You want to tell me who you're looking for, what you're selling, and how much gold you're looking for, and then you can roll a perception check to see if they're here.
I probably would have nicked a bunch of jewelry off of some stupid noble. It's probably like cost 10 gold.
Cool.
I don't know who my buyer would be. Probably like some, I want to say like a really ragged dragon. That just gives me vibes.
Sounds good.
Let's see how old you might be. Perception. 12.
Yep, you see them
Mm-hmm.
chilling around. Yeah, you can go up to them and trade off your gold. They will give you 7 gold.
Boop, boop. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back upstairs.
Coolio.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, back at the library,
Back to the room.
what other stuff are you looking into?
At this point, I mean, I'm going to keep on going through anything that could link to the history of the channel. Once I exhaust those resources, I'm going to start looking into obscure spells that aren't the run of the mill. Probably go down the line of anything really, really old. Probably keeping close to that glass doors, and then eventually, once nobody's looking, trying to slip in.
Oh no, you went through the glass
Oh,
doors
through
into
the
the
glass
library.
Where is the restricted area? Just gonna keep on-
The 4 spires that rise from the things are restricted areas, which you do have access to as a scholar. It's just like general public. Yeah, not so
Sweet.
much.
Then I shall go and delve into those restricted areas. I'm also summoning my unseen servant to help me out, and Heavy as well.
Awesome. So, there's a ton of information on the
Almost as
channel.
big as me.
Down.
There's a ton of information on the channel and the bindings specifically, just none of those names you mentioned. So, I'm going to read the whole stuff. So, scholars have been unable to discover the cause of the channel's creation. However, by studying the magic that infuses and surrounds it, they have a couple of guesses. What they found through various tests and trials is that the latent magic originated from 2 separate sources, one of which was a tempest-based magic and the other a tidal-based source of magic. Scholars are reasonably certain from this that however and why the channel was made, 2 entities were involved. Who these entities were and what their purpose was is a subject of some debate. Several scholars argue that 2 gods worked together to form the channel in order to protect one half of the continent from a terrible plague sweeping the other half. Others believe it to be the catastrophic result of a battle between mages. Another scholar proposes the channel as a divine test, the result of a bet between the gods as to which side of the continent would fare better if they were separated. Countless expeditions have been made down the channel, funded by a scholar called Damascus Shuf, but none successfully.
Hold up. What?
Damascus.
Damascus.
And Shuf is SCHUUF.
SCHUUF.
Each
He did what?
funded these expeditions
Under
to
expedition.
run down the channel. But each ship sent down the channel was sucked under the waves before even leaving Timbuktu itself. The cause of this is also up to speculation, but is generally believed to have something to do with the elaborate cave networks running through and below the cliffs Timbuktu sits on. Expeditions were then made from a starting point outside of Timbuktu, with boats being lowered with extreme difficulty and then monitored as they traveled. However, the ships slowly disappeared, becoming transparent and eventually disappearing from sight, never to return. After this, the expedition stopped. And then as for the bindings, theories regarding the age of the bindings vary greatly, although all agree they were placed after the creation of the channel. The age is difficult to ascertain, given that the bindings appear unaffected by the passage of time and constant use, as well as all magical effects. The general consensus for the make of the bridges is that they are made of brium, a material found crafted into the blades and armor of angels. Brium, B-R-I-O-M-E.
Armor of angels.
To this end, the consensus is that the bindings were crafted by a god, granted as a blessing for the various races in order that they may cross the continent. One scholar, however, Barabbas Kamor, argues vehemently that the bindings were placed by Sheila, goddess of avarice and greed, and that she demands payment in the afterlife from those who use the bindings, and those unable to pay forced to pledge their souls to her for eternity. You would know of this Barabbas Kamor from various other scholarly things. He's kind of a bit of a joke in the scholarly world. He's got many blatantly unhinged theories that seem to have no real.
So this is Barabbas
Barabbas
is
Gomorrah,
a
the guy who's
scholar.
yeah, he's a scholar, but kind of just viewed it as like pretty insane.
Conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then as for old,
So created the bindings. He claims that the bindings were created for what?
by Sheila, the goddess of greed,
Mm-hmm.
as a sort of test, and that every time someone crosses the bindings, Sheila keeps track of that, and then in the afterlife demands payment for each time they cross the bindings.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Mhm. As for texts on old spells, as you make your way into the more restricted areas, the books become a lot older, and you do find that you need to handle them with a lot more care, but as a scholar you are, well familiar with that and have no issues. And you find a lot of books that you imagine would have useful information, but all of them seem to have an enchantment on them that blocks you from seeing them. As you attempt to read the pages, the text kind of blows out, and rising from the page, a glowing white tear, the symbol of the goddess of magic, rises. And this would be a symbol that you would have seen before to much frustration, seeming to be an enchantment from either the followers of the goddess of knowledge or herself, that blocks certain people from viewing certain information.
Constantly taking every path to find the secrets. What is she hiding?
Back to you two. What are you guys doing after your drinks and
Is Zia back?
yeah?
Probably.
She said she came back. Yeah.
Oh, I'll reach into my bag of holding and I'll take out my, I'll take out the thieves' tools and maybe I'll be like, here we go, make this for you. And I'll put them. What the fuck is? What do thieves' tools actually look like? Is it like a box?
Lock it in, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, just like a, okay, cool.
Nice.
Here you go. So you eyeing them because of his little glowing eye.
Oh, yes, that's very
Oh, this is
nice.
glowing, by the way.
Yes, 24
Sorry?
hours.
Oh, this is glowing, by the way.
Yeah.
How are you going to sleep tonight?
Dude, don't look
They're
at
going
me
to be
directly in the
closed,
eyes.
so hopefully. I'm sorry. I don't think Zia would make direct eye contact anyway, unless she really wants to unnerve someone, in which case, a lot of fun.
Okay, so
Her
this-
eyes just fixed on his boobs.
yeah.
I mean, probably. That's Jones, take two tonight to my tattoo shop. Well, it's not my tattoo shop. A tattoo shop.
It is like towards like in the night now, probably like 8 or 9 o'clock.
I'm sure I can take it.
Sorry, hold on a second. Take a sip. What do you want to do?
I can take it to the tattoo shop while I work it.
You want to break into your own tattoo? Why don't we go en route? You can come pick me up, and we can go en route to G-Dog's place tomorrow.
Winter.
Whatever.
Dog. Sure, fine.
Cool. I'm going to say farewell. Wish me luck,
Good luck.
and I will head back to my humble abode.
Awesome. Make a perception check for me as you walk the streets of Tomoda alone at night. You can stay safe.
You are going from the 7th binding to the
And
3rd. And he's walking up.
oh, it's a good 6. It's a good 6.
Lovely.
Yeah. Maybe either apprehensive or excited about where you're going to spend the night. You're not paying too much attention, but thankfully you do reach there safely on this
I was
one.
going to.
The,
I was going to.
Yeah, you
Don't
realize when you arrive that you should have been more careful, but also realize that the moon-shaped cannon hovering over your shoulder like knocks you out of it in terms of making people know what to mess with.
That actually would have been gone because it's an
Okay.
hour.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then
But what I would have done is I would have picked up some stones.
Yeah. sharp.
So if that changes that, I'm very happy.
You're good. Cool. Zia,
I wanted someone to punch.
where are you heading? There are no rooms at Bullet Galley. It's just like a bar.
You should have just come with me then.
No!
You can try and go back to me as opposed.
Yay! Okay, can I?
Ask her, man. I don't know.
Woo! Okay,
I don't
fine.
know how you guys are. I don't know. It's your half girlfriend, man. Whatever. You tell me, dude.
That is true. Okay. How was it?
To see what happens here.
So you would probably walk over to the bar,
Yeah.
very nonchalantly, and I don't think she would sit on the bar because that was purely a very much show for Leica.
Yeah.
She would sit up on the chairs like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
Yes. And probably, I'm not going to make eye contact with you because eye contact is freaking awkward. But she'd probably look me in as her. So, when does your shift end?
It's midnight today.
Damn, that sucks. I'm keen to wait at your place though.
She just smiles and says, "Yeah, anything for you."
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. And she.
And that's how.
It's not
Very
That's
awkward
how
people
you do
flow.
it.
Right.
I
Yes.
guess.
See, I have no wins.
Yeah.
I'm getting it out.
I know it's from Thursday. Gabriel knows this.
Right.
And for Wednesday, let's be honest.
And for Wednesday, yes.
So how long are you working for? A few more hours. It sucks to be you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill at your house.
Yes, I'll wait.
You say it like that and it makes so much sense, but
Anyway, she's
Waiting with you, I'm just gonna go into your personal space.
yeah, no, she's not gonna break up with you.
I'll break up.
I'm kidding.
I probably would have waited there, but like,
Yeah, I mean, you could wait and chat to her. Again, she's upstairs. There's no people upstairs, really. There's
Yeah.
like two dudes. It's all downstairs is where the stuff happens. So, I mean, you can just stay and chat with her. Like, it's
Oh,
only
yeah.
what, like 3 hours. You probably get
Oh,
free drinks at that place.
yeah, I'd probably be sketching too.
Cool. And then Finson, you are sleeping at the.
I am.
So, as you find yourself one of the cushions, make yourself a nice thing. And,
Whenever you say cushions, I think you say Christians. I'm like, oh,
Question.
Yes.
Each of the items that I bought, do they require attunement?
The thieves' tools, what did you buy again?
These tools and
The medallion.
The medallion does, the thieves' tools don't.
I will attune to that medallion so that I can see in the dark.
Nice.
I'll
Cool.
probably read until I fall asleep.
Yeah. And as you're sitting there reading, you slowly start to hear footsteps approaching you within the library.
Oh no.
That's not
I will quickly pack up my stuff and make haste to another tower.
Another?
Quickly as I can.
Tower.
I'm going to stay within the library, but try to sneak off.
Cool. Roll a stealth check.
It's a 15.
Okay.
You remain unseen. You get there. Yeah, you don't see anything of the person walking through except for a small amount of light that looks like it would come from a candle. Yeah.
Sticking around to find out. I'm going to find a small little nook between some of the shelves and just sort of drape my cloak over my head. Put my book underneath me and just use it as a pillow and sleep. Abby is probably going to keep watch for me while I sleep. So then I'll probably go up on top of me and sleep on my head. Very fluffy.
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That is
it'd be
probably
dreadful in summer.
yes. Probably just gonna try and calm him down as I try and fall asleep. As he does speak.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
I was thinking like service dog. Like, you know how they like
Maybe
lie on
he's-
people, but that
Maybe
makes
he's
sense.
like a full-on person.
Make
Kind of.
a,
Interesting.
I need a wisdom save from you.
What? The library is alive.
Yeah, Jesus.
9.
Ah, we roll those.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
That's much better.
Damn. That one, that's 16.
Oh, thank God.
Mm.
18.
You sleep peacefully. Round away. Cool. So you can all take a long rest.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
How long of a rest am I taking?
Depends how in detail you want to go. You can tell me like the kind of person, if you have company for the night, if you... Up to you, man. Up to you.
What is like your life?
How modest of you to think it's only one individual.
Yeah, my bad.
I want two. I would like 2 women that look like Eva. As much as like.
Fucking Christ.
Don't know the meaning of the word. Hey man, I'm traumatized.
Oh man. Yeah, so the rules for long rest is it's 8 hours you can spend, or is it 8 or 10 hours?
8.
8 hours you can spend up to 2 of those hours not actually resting and doing other stuff. So, but cool.
That's a very good question.
What?
Would I take 8 hours of long rest, or would I take high elf 3.5 hours?
Are you half elf?
No.
You're full elf.
Hmm.
And you?
What do you think?
I'm gonna say the full 8 hours.
Yeah.
Probably.
That would make sense.
Oh, so you don't have any activities to tend to tonight?
Who says I'm not gonna sleep in? Oh my gosh.
No.
Bold of you to assume.
He's
Okay.
I know!
One of these days we're gonna progress the story.
Ollie, okay?
One of these days.
These women have needs, leave them alone!
My bad, dude, my bad.
But yes, I would probably sleep in.
Yeah, cool.
If I'm staying up until midnight, I would probably sleep in.
Okay.
I feel rested.
Yeah, I'm sure
Are you
do.
sure?
I'm always that one.
I'm sure you do. Rested and refreshed, ready to go for another round.
Hell yeah.
She's not paying for more stays.
Hmm?
She's not paying for more stays.
You're not there, you don't know. I don't know that either.
Alright, cool. So yeah, everyone on long rests.
Mhm.
All wake up at your various
I'm
times in the
finally
morning.
back to freaking 24 instead of 6 hours.
Oh my god.
It is up to you whether or not you would like to meet up before heading to Gunter's, or whether you would like
I'm
to
fetching like a...
do something in the morning before. There wasn't like a specific time that you set, but kind of like morning is like the vibe.
No, not the...
Um,
Time management is not our best.
No.
At all.
Wake up with a rumbling tongue because I'm not eating anything.
oh shit.
And I have no gold to buy anything to eat, so I will use Pebby as a distraction and
I thought you were going to eat
pickpocket.
it.
Yeah! Sure!
I will telepathically pickpocket the first person I see that looks like they have a little bit of gold on them.
Awesome. Go sleight of hand. You can do it with advantage if it's telepathic and you've got
Question.
someone assisting.
I am technically not using my hands. Can I use my spellcasting modifier?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, dude. Holy shit. Do you have anything on
That is very god. Fuck you.
Yes. We don't...
Okay, never mind. It's much better. 22 plus 2 is 24.
Nice.
So it was 20 to that, yeah.
Oh, that was a single roll, but it's fine. I won't correct it.
You find you don't find 80 gold.
That would be. I mean, the second
You
binding.
find 12 gold.
Sweet.
Yeah, on the
That will
person,
do.
as you are in quite a wealthy area.
12 more than I had.
Correct.
Available.
Cool.
I guess I'm having breakfast today. But not here. I will. We didn't agree on a place to meet.
Mm-mm.
No, we didn't.
I will.
Gunters it is.
Yeah.
I guess I'll make my way down to the fifth
Downtown.
finding. Fourth.
Yeah,
Cool.
Spaces.
Somewhere around.
And I will
How late would we be?
I would
Find something-
I would feel like I'd be fresh and ready by 7, so I'll get some food and I'll wait
I'm
for
picking
you.
you up at 11.
Oh my god.
I have to, unless I don't get a full rest, long rest, unless you want me at 9 health again.
Fine.
You only need 6 hours of sleep though, if you spend 2 of it like waiting.
Frolicking.
Okay, fine then. I don't pick you up at 11.
11, 10,
Pick you up at 9, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
and it's not far from there, it's probably a 20-minute walk to
Alright, yeah.
Country.
How much do carriages cost?
You tell me.
That's a... See, my brain is saying it should be free. Because...
Yeah, okay.
Good.
Good reasoning.
Yeah, who's
No one.
Sure.
Sure.
Inside
But
joke.
okay.
Check me!
You're definitely not slept with no one.
Yes, but no one
Nothing specific.
Yes.
What would the standard rate be for like your average dude in the city then?
It's 2 copper for within the
Just
city.
up.
In Waterdeep
In
at
Waterdeep,
least, well that's
yeah.
what it said on the DM
Mr.
screen.
Croxley, however, is probably not a bit of a stingy guy, I think, so it might be a bit more.
But bold of you to
Mr.
assume that I wouldn't be Mr. Croxley.
See ya.
Yeah, then you might get it for free. I'm saying standard fare would be like 5 copper then.
Well then I'm gonna pay nothing.
Uh-huh.
And then when I pick Leica up, I'm gonna be Zia again.
Okay.
Does that work? Does
Yeah.
that work in
Yeah.
your favor?
Yeah, that works.
Is that good?
That works.
Are you sure?
Yeah, works for me.
Okay.
Works for me.
Fine.
Shenanigans.
Cool.
Yeah.
So realistically,
I told you I had
Finzen probably arrives first, and then Hi, and then these two.
Yeah.
As you arrive, Sarah is waiting for each of you at the gate.
Sarah love.
Leads you up through the garden, back to that same study that you were in. There's 2 other people there now, which Gunter introduces you to. The one being Keen Weathers, a dark-skinned kind of middle-aged man, and Lazarek Bejewel, a silver dragonborn.
Lazarus Bejewel. That is a great name.
Zia, I think you'd probably be the first to notice that all those like pieces of jewelry have been packed away since your last visit. You can assume
Are my eyes still glowing?
Roll for
Probably.
it. Roll for it.
roll like a check to stop your eyes glowing. I don't know.
18?
Yeah, your eyes stop glowing.
Okay. Whoop whoop.
I don't know. Roll to not have glowing eyes? I don't know what that is. But are you proficient to not having glowing eyes?
I mean,
You
sure.
think so, because your eyes haven't been glowing for
Yeah.
most of your life, so. Anyways, yeah, so Gunther is there. He says, "Welcome, friends. Good to see you again. I trust that Timur has treated you well since we last spoke."
Oh, very. Like has been treated very well.
I'm not gonna ask, but glad to hear it.
Just a brimming smile on my face.
Yeah, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Hello.
I've started to see a little bit of what you mentioned yesterday.
Oh, yes, the crime rate is astonishing.
Even the places that you assume would be safe aren't.
Have you ever played the game
I've played many games.
Django's game?
Yes, I beat his game
How?
years ago.
When? When you first played the
Years ago.
computer?
About a year after.
What's the secret?
Persuasion.
Come on, if anyone can persuade him to
Yes.
13.
Make it with advantage, because I feel like the others would all be staring intently.
Yes. He is like, yes.
Ooh, 13.
He says, I could tell you, but doing so would spoil the fun for you.
Yes.
It must be earned. Maybe that can be my form of payment to you for services rendered. But that being
Just
said,
for him though.
Yeah.
Just for him.
Just for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
Wonderful.
But he says, so these two fine gentlemen are a couple of the merchants that are also dedicated to bettering the city, and they have been working with me the last few months to draw up plans to try and help the people of the city. As for you guys, as I mentioned, we need people to do the hands-on work for us. As merchants ourselves, we should be recognized quite easily, and don't have the freedom that you might. Specifically for today, there is we've got news of a deal going down at Bullet Galley that promises to be quite important, and we need you to check that out. See if you can ascertain whether our information is correct, and who this deal is between. We know the Bullets, but it's this other party, and then that would be our first port of call. And beyond that, there have been for years in Tambora a person or thing that haunts the lower districts and the sewers, that abducts people. People refer to it as the abomination. And recently, over the last few weeks, it has been growing more and more active, with more and more people disappearing, and this is not, unfortunately, more information we do not have, but the people do not deserve to live in more fear than they already do. And so if you could investigate these things, we would be much appreciated. On our end, we are going to be meeting with another noble by the name of Gerek Movor, who we believe may be sympathetic to our cause. And we hope he is wealthier than us, and we hope that together with his support we could start a movement to change things in the city. So that is the pitch, and I'd be willing to pay each of you 10 gold per day, with a bonus of 20 gold for eradicating this threat to the people, the abomination, and also for coming back with useful information on this deal. What say you?
I agree. I'm my supposed companion.
The leader. Find out more about it and just let it happen.
Or do you want us to interfere?
Sorry?
Do you want us to interfere?
No, do not interfere. We do not have the power to challenge the Bullets. They're the largest gang in Timbuktu, and their influence extends wider than mine. But it would be good to know who they're working with and what that might mean for the common people of Timbuktu.
This monster that you speak of, who would we talk to find out more information?
I would say the common people, any of the inhabitants of the lower districts, maybe head to the Crutch and talk to some people there. Otherwise, if you hung around at any of the taverns, I'm sure you'd hear mention.
I think we're not doing all this for free, right?
No.
Yeah, 10 gold per day, and then 20 gold bonus if you solve the monster thing and if you solve the final information thing.
So, I'm done with that. If everyone else is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Awesome. So he tells you, say lunchtime, head to the Bullet Galley, and that's around when the deal's going to take place. And he hands you each 10 gold.
See.
Yeah.
Like this.
Breakfast.
Yeah. So it's probably, if you picked them up at 9, it'd probably be 10 o'clock now. Yeah, between 12 and 1 o'clock would be the deal going down, and from where you are now, it would take you about a 30-minute walk, 10 minutes by carriage to get to Bullet Galley. So you've got about an hour and a half to a little bit more if there's other things you guys would like to do. Otherwise, we can time skip there.
Where's the dam?
We've got gold
Seven's fine.
to shop with, or
7 to you to shop.
would you have spent your long rest looking at your dagger, or would you have spent your long rest with Mia engaging in other activities?
Yeah.
Okay,
But I would have spent the carriage ride looking at my very cool dagger.
cool.
Mm.
We're taking the carriage.
We took a carriage, yeah.
Yeah, we took the carriage.
Yeah, so a carriage for the 5 of you would be 5 copper, just as a once-off thing, so you could each pay 1 copper, someone pay 2 copper, or someone can pay 5 copper. While examining you actually had a decently long carriage ride, so yeah, you'd have realized the dagger requires attunement, and when you damage a enemy that has taken poison damage since your last turn, you can add 1d4 poison damage to your hits with the dagger.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do I recognize either of Keen or Lazarick?
History check.
Well,
Not really. They're kind of too much of good people for you to hang out with them, and also very rich compared to any of you, but still not like the upper crust of nobles here.
not Mr. Croxty Neville.
No.
Aw, damn it. I said I was going to give us a shot, just all over. Same time then.
Is it on the way?
For the 7th timing, so yeah.
Oh, if it's on the way, then sure.
Mm.
Let's do it.
We can pay for everyone, but
I'll go,
We
obviously,
can
it's
go.
fine. It's
What
just
are they paying individually?
would we buy a carriage for everyone? Is it like everyone gets in? Or
You can fit the 4 of you in one.
4 of us.
5 copper for a carriage.
Oh.
You can fit 4 of you in one carriage.
I'm going to not go in the carriage because I prefer to. I'll run there and get some exercise in.
I will insist
Okay.
on being in
We-
the carriage.
this is literally just tiller. Oh my gosh. Sure.
fine. More room for me
Yeah. Are you coming in the carriage?
Of course.
on that spread.
I don't take up much space.
Yeah, it's 2 dwarfs and a harem, so you
So
guys
I'm trying to man spread.
Yeah, I think Azia would very much be lounging.
Oi! Who are you calling a dwarf?
my bad, my
Yeah.
bad.
When I saw
problem
we
with
folk are the
dwarves?
same.
Yeah. Not Thursday, so.
I think I'm gonna pay 2 copper.
Cool.
I'll pay the rest.
I'll pay 1.
Cool. So 2 copper from you. Okay. Yeah. So you make your way down to the 7th binding. Zia directs the carriage to the right side of the 7th binding. The Bullet Galley
It's just a Zia
moves
needs
on
man,
the
though.
left, and she takes you to a tattoo parlor named the Ink-Stained Soul. Zia, would you like to describe the parlor?
So, it is very much like, interesting.
It's a very interesting place. You can trust me, guys.
So, it's like very, very, stereotypical tattoo shop, very, I wouldn't say grungy. It's grungy but not dirty. And then there are very like some of the aspects are like very cutesy, like there are plants everywhere. Like they're soft cushions everywhere that you can sit. They have like a little tea station which you can make your own stuff at. Yeah, it's very a mishmash of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I must say, you know, a very wide variety of places in the city. It's very impressive.
I have been here for a while.
Mm.
So.
How do you keep track of them all? Do you just kind of like have them all in your head?
Well, I mean, I know last night's place. This place because I obviously.
The Perfume Rose was pretty fantastic.
Yes, I know that too.
Bakery.
The very nice bakery that we went to. Yeah, I would say I have a map, but I don't. It's some semblance of it is in my brain. Yeah. It really helps when you roam around a lot.
So what's the deal with this place?
Oh, I sometimes work here.
Tattoo bar.
Yes.
So as you walk in, you push through the doors. You see quite a gruff-looking, slightly older gnome who's got tattoos, which are circular bands and patterns that run from his wrists up his arms. Aside from that, he's wearing like a black vest thing, and he turns and sees Zia. And yeah, he says, "Zia, are you here to work again, or did you bring your friends just to take up my space?"
Actually, I did have some designs to drop off.
To drop off?
Yes.
You come in here every few days and you want to work for me, and then you disappear for half a week, and then you come back and you ask to work for me. What do you think I am, a charity shop?
Should we wait outside?
No. I'm sorry, I'm trying to introduce my friends to the place where I sometimes work.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, hoping that we will get their patronage. Okay, I met this really cool guy. He had a bunch of ocean-themed tattoos. I thought they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you know of Gunter? I can't remember his surname. He lives in a castle somewhere? I can't remember.
Never heard of him.
The fourth binding knows a Sarah Love. Strife Castle.
I mean, I've heard of the Love family, I haven't heard of this chap.
Okay, well, anyway, I met him. He's hired me to do a bunch of stuff.
Alright.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I would love to drop off my designs for your view
Alright.
to see if they are worthy of ink stain.
Yeah.
And then, if they are, I am perfectly happy to tattoo them on any willing customer.
Great, well, you know I love your work. Leave them here, and if you've got a free day, come back and I'll see what we can rumble up for you.
Can I peep some of the designs?
Yes.
I'd like to ask one.
Do I roll? Or is it just...
No, you don't need a roll.
I'm in a pretty
So,
bad box everywhere.
Well, I mean, specifically the ones that
specifically
seem
mine.
to be
Your
good.
ones, yes.
I don't know, you. Sure.
Oh, yeah, roll.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, it's gonna be cool.
15.
Yeah.
So that's a perception.
Yeah.
I'm just a DM.
I'm sorry.
No, cool, man.
Yeah, so
No, Lauren's been a real pain. She keeps messaging me being like, Elijah,
that is true.
I want to know these
Can I get
places.
something
And
else
I'm
in my
like,
backstory?
yeah. I'm like, fine, I'll write the
Can I bone another cutie in the city?
Yeah.
I know how I met her. Oh, Elijah can't complain about that.
No, I came up with the character, and then I was like, I asked her, do you want like a girlfriend, a casual girlfriend type thing? Because you don't know yet, but Mia is cooler than any of you will ever be.
Exactly.
And I'm needing an excuse to not just have a real girlfriend. So. Anyways, that being said, what are your tattoos
Yes. So, it's very much Like, you know, your generic octopus, fish,
Oh,
coral.
inspired by the.
Yeah. The
Yes.
ones,
Okay,
coral,
so it's a serious
coral tattoo, everyone's favourite.
Classic.
Never mind.
Do you even have a tattoo if you don't have coral?
Yeah.
I beat you guys. Okay, so.
Along with just a blade of grass.
Fish.
What next? You've got
Same
prospect
for
in the
people
lines?
without tattoos, actually.
Yeah. Like coral
Do you?
tattoos.
No. But
Exactly. So, and then they're like your drawings of, you know, eldritch horrors beneath the ocean and mermaids and
And
nymphs
coral.
and yeah, just people being eaten by sharks and all that stuff.
It was really pretty, yeah.
Thank you.
Were they inspired by Hunter?
Oh yeah, and traveling.
Hmm.
Nice. Pretty cool. Yeah.
I have a question
For me or for YOLO? YOLO.
for you lot.
Yeah.
Noticed that a couple of people around the city have tattoos of spiders on their hands.
Hmm.
Your work?
No.
Good to know.
No, but he is like, he would tell you if it was his work because that's how he gets his business. So
Hmm.
it's not.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
While I'm on my run.
He's not even
I've just been stretching this whole time.
Wonderful.
I'm just keeping an eye out for any like shops that may stock shields or swords or anything like that.
Man says money if he wants to buy a
Roll
sheep.
a history check for me.
Lots of money.
Mm.
He just get paid 10 gold, so.
That's true. It's a lot of gold.
Do you just see normal tattoos here? Normal tattoos.
Normal tattoo?
16.
Anything magical?
You
I'm
aren't
sure I could.
running past shops, but you do remember yesterday in the Grand Bazaar at that series of wagons, the Meander, there was a shield on there,
And
on display on one of their wagons.
is that on my way again? What binding is?
So you guys are currently at the 7th, I think. That one is back up at the 5th.
Sorry.
So you would be able to go back there and...
Yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah, we were going from the 4th to the 7th, so you would have had to run through the 1st.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
you would be on your way pretty much.
Yeah, so I'll-
just cross that.
After this, then I'll do some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Question.
Hmm.
Do I know where Mia got her tattoos?
Ooh.
So I know she didn't get them. I mean, obviously she had them before I met her.
Did you give me a tattoo?
No. Sadly not, no.
I think it's something you would have asked her because you
Mm.
enjoy tattoos,
Of course.
but she wouldn't have given you a straight answer.
We love not straight answers, they're the best kind of answers.
I mean, she is
Uh-huh.
pretty gay, so...
Exactly, you've caught on to my joke. Varsha and Revany, yeah. Varsha and Revany, then.
Yep.
Yay! I'm gonna say hi to them. I'm gonna,
Hello!
do they, what do they look like?
So there are two, this is Vasha and Revany, who are both like tattoo artists who work here. They're both female humans, looking to be in their like early 20s. Vasha has magic rune tattoos and symbols running down, not that you know, but down her spine and going across her belly. She's in like a crop top thing, you can see the ones in her belly, as well as stretching across her shoulders and kind of down each arm. You recognize that they're not like actual magic runes, but they're just stylized to look like magic stuff. And then Revany has geometric patterns all along her arms and her neck, as well as like face tattoos in the style of a hawk, so it looks like she's got a bit of a hawk-like face.
Cool.
Yeah.
Vash.
Varsha.
Vasha.
Mm.
I'm tiny, so
Mm,
I'm
you're
staring
tiny.
out at her midsection. Just staring at it like,
Yeah.
that's not right.
Yeah, I like to imagine you're right in front of her with like your quill out, just trying to figure out and cross it out. No, it should be
I'm at
so.
crotch level staring out.
She's kind of
Masha.
like looking down.
Resonant.
She's just like looking down at you, like a bemused smile, kind of like intrigued. But like,
Equally intrigued, like,
yeah.
why would you do this to yourself?
She's like, this is vaguely entertaining, but what is this strange man doing, staring at me like that?
There's a strange
just gonna-
small man doing.
I'm gonna take my finger and just trace part of it and like,
She grabs your wrist as you do that. I don't think so, buddy.
sorry.
Whoa.
Okay.
Are
Keep
you
your hands
aware
safe,
that you,
man.
whatever this is awful?
I apologize. I'm sorry.
You really do bring the strangest folk in. Zane,
Yep,
but,
sorry.
What is it supposed to be?
Looks a little embarrassed. She's like, I don't know, it just looked cool.
I mean, if it's gonna be permanent on your skin, it might as well be real. What were you going for? Protection?
I was going for look cool to impress guys. Like, I don't,
Well, it impresses me. And I
Thank
may
you.
not be a guy,
Thank you.
but damn.
glad to hear
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mm.
Sure.
Do we know anyone who does magical tattoos? Proper magical tattoos.
Probably not.
Okay,
Pretty sure I
that's
could
sad.
help you with a couple of designs.
Ooh, yes, there it is.
Oh,
Mm.
I forgot to mention though, which I'm annoyed about because it was, when you met Gunther, his tattoos were all in different places. So the dragon turtle on his chest was now
Oh, like they moved.
on his stomach.
Oh.
The ship that
Oh,
was
that's
on his
so
shoulder was on his chest, and the octopus that was on his back was kind of grappling the ship.
Whoa.
So,
What?
yeah.
Oh!
So,
I just.
If you want to
Tells a little fucking
If you
story
can
that's
remember-
so
Yeah.
so cool.
I'm just gonna very frustratedly tell all of this to Eula and be like, we have to find whoever did his tattoos. I want to chat to them.
He says, well,
Like,
ask him next time. That sounds awesome. We can retcon and you can talk to him about them if you like.
no, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Zia's trying to suss him out.
Strife or Eula?
What?
Gunter or Eula?
Gunter,
Who you
yeah.
trust? Okay, cool.
Trying to suss out the Strife Castle.
Anyways, to you in the Grand Bazaar. So you head in the Grand Bazaar. You go back to, you see a series of 7 wagons connected and arranged in a semicircle. These are quite large wagons, the kind with space to sleep in a couple of them, giving the sense that it's like a traveling troop of wagons. 4 of them have shelves unfolded, upon which a variety of merchandise is visible. You see an elaborately engraved cup, a mask in the image of a hawk, a silver orb with 4 gemstones set into it, a statuette of a dragon in bronze, and you see a circular silver shield. As you approach, you see the man you remember from yesterday approaching you, kind of quite a round, jolly-looking man, affable smile on his face, thick beard, and large boots and traveller's clothes. And he says, "Welcome to the Meander.
Thank you.
What can I get for you? What are you looking for? We've got wares from all over the world."
I'm looking for defensive objects, like shields.
As well. As you can see here, this is our most obvious one. Nice shield. This is a collapsible shield. And he takes off the thing and he kind of behind the, if it was like that, behind it, he pulls the thing and it collapses down into a small disc like that. And he says, yeah, this shield personally saved my life a lot. Sneak it into a lot of places. It's great. Yeah, so that one will be 20 gold. In terms of other defensive options, we've also got these, and he shows you a cushion with 2 rings on it. He says, these are sympathy rings. You attune to one, and you give the one to someone else, and then anything that hurts them, you can transfer that to you instead. And so in terms of, if you bought them, you'd know, you can take per long rest up to 15 damage from whoever has the other ring, and then you take that damage, but you gain it as temporary HP.
Jesus.
Okay.
And he also shows you.
Oh wait, how much are those?
That one is 15 gold pieces. He's also got. He shows you the silver orb with the 4 gemstones in it, and tells you this is a healing orb of faith. This has 4 weak healing nodes, and you can use one node to press it against someone and heal them for 1d4 damage. And the thing regains 1d4 charges at sunrise. This one also requires attunement, and while you're attuned, you gain advantage when rolling hit dice. So when taking short rests or when leveling up to gain health. As you're showing you these things and you're looking around, he kind of directs you to.
Wait, can I ask about the hawk mask as well?
Yep.
Just what is that?
Let me just find where that is. This is a Master's Mark of Speed. You gain. It's got 1d4 unreplenishable charges of the Unseen Servant spell at first level, and you also gain a +1 bonus to initiative while you're attuned to it. As he's showing you this, he takes you around to the back of one of the wagons where you can see there's more merchandise inside. You see what looks to be some scrolls sitting there. You see a number of costumes that look like performance costumes of different elementals. One for earth, air, fire,
Nice. Yeah.
And as he's showing you these things, at the back of the wagon there's a barrel with a lid on it which starts hopping up, and the lid pops off, and rising from the barrel you see, poking its head over, a tiny purple dragon. And he says, "Oh, sorry about that," and he climbs into the wagon and says, "No," and shuts the lid back.
Hey, is that merchandise? Is that?
He says, "No, I'm afraid not. That's for a friend. I'm visiting here."
You're not there, you cannot!
I told you about this.
I'm going to go to the
Yeah, you really should.
Well, is this friend paid? Or is it just a gift?
This is my friend's pet, who they had to leave behind a while ago, who I'm bringing across for them from the forests of Twelve. So unfortunately I can't give this to you, but Then he goes on to quickly glosses past that and shows you the rest of his wares. So he's got an assassin's pendant of manipulation, wizard's gauntlets of arms, a belt of the druid. He's got a scroll of message. He's got a sundial ring, an astrolabe. So the sundial ring, you point it at the sun and you'll know what time of day it is. The astrolabe can be used to track different lunar events and solstices and movements of the stars. He's got a scroll of bane, and then also a scroll of wither and bloom.
Camera.
Um,
There's what I've got. Purple dragon, purple baby dragon.
I'll take the rings. The rings.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Keep the shit.
Where is this friend that you're delivering the dragon to?
Persuasion.
Okay. Nat 20.
Clutch. Wallet.
He says,
Go.
he kind of figures this is, you're a paladin of the area, you know, you're most likely a good guy. He says this belongs to
Would you like some water?
Titus Watterson, High Judge of Timboda at the Halls of Justice.
Who was this?
You were listening. I'm kidding. Titus Watterson, High Judge of Timboda.
Interesting.
For the first time in history, Jonathan is going to write a note.
Titus what?
Watterson.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can take the sympathy rings, 15 gold.
15 gold.
It'll take an hour for you to attune to them because taking a long time sounds cringe. Yeah, I'll send you a text block of text.
Just go first.
Yeah. Coolio.
So there's a purple dragon somewhere.
Well, dragon-looking thing.
From the forests of Foe.
It's far too small to be a dragon.
It was the one place I was intending to go to this morning.
I just dragged you on, sorry.
That's why you run places.
Yeah.
Hey. You have normal size hands.
Cool. So, having made your purchase, having made your stop at the tattoo parlor, might I assume you head to the Bullet Galley?
Yep.
Yes.
Coolio. So,
Please keep that symbol.
yeah. Yo, someone remind me to eat after this, guys.
Did we not eat
Eat now!
Today I've eaten a banana and a hot cross bun.
Damn it, and then just get
Did you take a nap?
Yes,
I did for like an hour. I went to bed at 9:30 last night. I fell asleep at 5 in the morning. I was like, I don't know, went to a Briar's and something was like weird, so I was like, could not sleep for 8 hours, so I have not been able to.
Yeah, me too. I just couldn't.
Mom said as well.
That's so interesting. And if I don't sleep, I always just eat more.
Anyways,
You should
so
want to just get some food now and
I'm
then.
gonna get after it, so I'm like honestly not hungry. I was like sick, starting feeling weird half the day, so it's not.
Your wife is very unhappy with you.
What's new?
Aww. I'll make your girlfriend break up with you.
Oh,
I'll make her fall for Micah. That's so much worse.
Like it has the risk.
Since the start of the campaign, how many people has Micah slept with and how many people has he slept with?
True, but
Well,
she
to be
hasn't had
fair-
to pay for any of it.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'm joking. I would never ever dream of doing that to you.
I will sign the divorce papers.
Whoa!
Let's just say you wouldn't, but like as a risk queen.
Yeah.
So
A couple of high rolling persuasion checks.
I don't know. Like her voice
Yeah.
just rises up, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, yes, my friend."
I mean, I honestly
Absolutely
would
terrible
not.
at closing. Cool. So
I
Fine.
would argue the opposite. Excellent at closing. Excellent wingman.
fair enough. So, yeah, you head to Bullet Galley. It's much the same as it was pardon me, yesterday. Mia is behind the counter again.
sorry, can we talk en route?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, guys. So what's the plan? Because I assume we need to be a little bit stealthy here, right?
Yes.
Does anybody have anything that can? I mean, visibility or what's like a
That's exactly
any
what I was
ability?
gonna do.
Okay. I mean, I have, and I'll take out a little glowing moth, and I'll be like, I can use Luna to spy on them if you guys want. I'll put her back in my thingy.
Luna might be better than Perry.
Yes.
So that is an option.
I also just blend into the crowd.
What crowd? It's a meeting, probably behind closed doors.
If it's not, if it's just out in the open,
Okay.
then
Well, if you need a means of opening locked doors, just gonna keep your knife used to
Zian is heaven right now.
Yeah.
Heaven.
So
Oh
these,
my
like,
gosh.
Silver tools, very nice. +2 when you use them.
Thank
I saw
you.
them earlier, and you were looking at them, and then they were shining, and I was like, "It's 20 gold, so you're only 20 gold." But yeah, that's alright.
You can get my 20 gold from the cut. Yeah.
Excellent.
Michael looks at this entire exchange with upset feelings.
I thanked you. for making mine. I will definitely use.
You know, do you notice? I don't know. I'm just glaring over here. Interesting.
Fine. Yeah, if it's not behind closed doors, I can always blend in into the place. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, have anything to contribute?
Yes.
I'm not with you guys, am I?
Okay.
You would be at this point.
Oh,
I
at
think.
this point.
Wonderful.
Nothing. Just went for a run. That's all.
That was very suspicious.
So that's when you say inside check.
Yeah.
Inside check.
At this point, would you even? He said it like.
It's not like an IDC, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how inside checks work between players because, like, I don't know.
Well,
Outside.
So we usually roll insight and he rolls either deception or persuasion.
16.
Yeah, so you can roll deception.
Two of them.
Oh, 8 deceptions.
Plus your modifier?
I
0.
don't think so.
You have 0 modifiers.
Yeah, so you realize he's lying. He did one
I
of
feel
it.
like we all do. What did you roll?
13 plus plus.
Yeah, all of us.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
The worst liar.
Yeah. Explain. You are very much lying.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I did some shopping, okay?
And what did you buy?
Some rings.
For what?
For what?
For your fingers.
Haha, no way. Like,
How many rings can go out of place?
you can not get into mine.
No.
Years.
Right.
Those are rings, not ear. Those are rings. These are earrings.
What about if it's in your nose?
Then it's a nose ring.
What about? Never mind.
Those are called lip rings.
Okay.
Like it's just admitting to herself, I'm this close to killing all of these people. And I'm going
I
to
already love the party dynamic. The one friendly guy who doesn't speak much, and then everyone else is just like, terrible people.
The burden of intellect.
Not terrible people.
Not terrible, just the opposite of good. I'm kidding.
What race are you again?
Human.
Oh my god, even hate you.
Oh, wow!
Life is racist, confirmed.
Dwarves hate humans now.
Okay.
And goblins. And elves.
And elves.
And everything that's not a dwarf
There's
apparently.
not a dwarf.
Jeez Louise.
Regarding the operation though, I was planning to just go into the bar and just sit around. It wouldn't be suspicious for any of us to just walk in.
Are you going to order
Do we
drink
have
this time?
descriptions of the people who we're
Probably.
looking for?
That's a good idea. Just don't do anything stupid.
That's kind of part of the point.
No,
is to get a
no.
description. All you know is that a meeting is going down between like the leaders of this gang. and-
Oh, okay, that's totally different. Thank you. I forgot to write that down. Okay, great.
What?
Sorry.
So happy to help.
Cool.
Cool.
Yep.
You jogged my memory. Thank you.
Glad to
Okay.
hear it.
Yeah, it should be good. It should be good.
Should we?
So we're just gonna go sit in the tavern,
Yes.
suss it out, see what
Yes.
the vibes are.
Yeah.
And if they go into the lower section, I can always follow them.
You know this bar?
So just the lower section is like the bar. The upper section is not actually like.
Yeah, I know, but it's like the front, so would they be let down? Is the thing.
Everyone is let down. It's like a public thing. Like you can just go downstairs. That's where like the bigger tavern is.
Oh, okay.
Is that where we met
Damn.
me? Was Mia at the top?
You met me on the top. Zia went down to sell her stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the place is known. So the place you're going is a gang hideout for the
Yeah.
biggest gang in Cambodia.
Would you happen to know if Mia would know what the
Bullets.
people would look like? Maybe we could get some info from them. No?
I don't think she would
Yeah,
tell me.
What the brown nuts? From her?
What kind of tattoos did you say Mia had?
Storm and lightning, like everywhere. You would know most bullets have a bullet tattoo somewhere. That's like usually visible. Yeah, so.
Are we saying bullet? Just in an interesting way.
It's
It's
I'll show you
pronounced.
the monster.
That one doesn't.
It is a halfling's worst nightmare.
Oh, that's the same. No, you don't show me the monster. Don't show me the monster. That's fine.
Are you
No,
not
no,
surprised?
no,
Terrifying.
No, I don't wanna.
It's a
ruin
land.
anything.
No,
Land shot.
no, no. It's just they just like get the inspiration from this thing.
Oh.
It's very cute.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
terrifying.
is. It's very cute.
It is
It's this thing.
terrifying.
It's like a giant.
It's incredibly cute.
There's
Oh,
just land
that's-
sharks.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bullet, however you want to pronounce that.
Okay.
Pronounced
How's it pronounced?
weirdly.
How do you say it?
Some people say bullet, some
Okay,
people say
cool.
bullet.
Yeah, belay. It's just that's the.
Well, I think we have somebody on the inside. So
Yes, I know, but I don't think Mia would tell me. Would
Yeah.
would I vaguely know what the leaders look like?
Yeah, I think you.
Yeah, you gave me the description.
Except for the fact
Yes,
that
you
we're not
would.
looking for the leaders of that side. We're trying to figure out who on earth we're meeting with.
The leader of the Blitz is meeting with someone.
Yes.
I know what the leader of the Blitz looks like. I can check who they're meeting with, get a description of them, and then ta-da, we have information.
Okay. So why do we need Mia?
Because
Yeah, finish the sentence.
because Leica thinks that I don't know what the leader looks like when I do. Ta-da! Information. Can we
it's
go
just a simple
now?
sharing of information that
So-
will
I'm sorry, I don't like being related to gangs!
So why do
That's
you,
it.
why do you know what he looks like?
Because I go to his tavern a lot. Quite a lot.
For?
Reasons?
You affiliated in any way?
I'm sleeping with one of them, if that answers your question, so yes.
Oh yeah. She jumped into a Hardy's arms at the
Yes,
bar that we're
very much. Can we not?
So you took your best friend to a brothel to go and meet up with a gangster.
It's not a brothel.
Okay.
The Perfumed Rose is a place that I've been. Yes.
to try it out. It's great.
Sure.
Find God for sure.
Wow!
Louise.
I'll pass, thank you.
I can
Praying
imagine.
to in the moment.
You should go. You might find a real god.
You should try the...
Cool, so anyways.
Yes.
This was like a 10-minute walk. So
In real time, you get real well.
You're right with that, Gary. You guys see it, the same description I described to these two. You walk in, the top level is completely empty at the moment, save for me behind the bar. Who sees here, says, long time no see.
Oh, yes.
Even more friends, it seems?
Yes.
Amen.
Hey, Mia.
I like that.
That is high.
Hi,
Hi.
And this is Finzun.
a pleasure.
Yes. Anyway, we're going to go downstairs.
Are you here for fights today?
They're fights.
Ooh! Are you going to be participating?
I'm not, but there's some great fights lined up if you'd like to make some gold.
Pretty, we'd love to see you
We
ruffle.
would.
Yeah.
Ooh, we
Rough some
definitely
people
would.
I'm afraid it'd be a lot more boring than you imagine. My fights go incredibly quickly.
Impressive.
Okay, I will probably, yes, I'm probably looking to make some gold. I did not know about the fights. Any prospective runner-ups, news?
So- She explains to you how the fights work here, and what you might have already known. But so there's 3 fights. They do fights like pretty often. The first fight is like man versus beast. Then the second fight is like a free-for-all with like people versus each other. And then the third one is like a group thing of a few people versus a stronger beast. And then you get paid 10 gold per fight, but it doubles with each consecutive fight you take. So if you fight in all three, one after the other, you'll make 60 gold. They also do give you, free of charge, a health potion between each fight. And the fights are open to anyone who wants to.
Just say the three again, so it's person versus beast.
Yeah, it's a one-on-one against a monster, and then it's like several people fighting each other, and then it's a few people versus really strong monsters. Well, not really, but a stronger monster.
Oh my god, this is right up like as Ellie. Oh my god, okay.
What are the rules?
Rules are no killing people. Beasts, sure, but no killing people. We do have a healer on standby, so as long as you don't decapitate someone, we can most likely ensure their safety. But other than that, no rules.
No rules.
No rules.
No rules.
What? No!
Is there betting?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why haven't you brought us here before?
I suggest we stay focused on our mission.
Because some people are very holier than thou. So. That is true.
Why is everyone whispering?
Yeah.
Where do you sign up for the fight?
And she pulls out a sheet. Right here, buddy.
Mhm.
Okay. I will think about it.
She tells you the fights will start, and the first one's about in an hour and a half. So
Oh,
think
fantastic.
about it and come back. Yeah.
Checking notes quickly. That is the wrong thing. Where is that bunch of information you gave me?
Could I have a look at the book?
You don't know how much info I have.
Sure.
It's
The-
scary.
But the problem is I don't know
See if anyone's
anything. So I'm
signed up.
like,
Yeah, sure. There is a couple of. There is one dude called Trig Bondar who has signed up for the second and third fight.
can you just sign up to one individually?
Yeah, but you get like way more gold than what you sign up for. If you sign up for one fight, you get 10 gold. If you sign up for two fights, you get 30. And if you sign up for all three, you get 60 gold.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, so Trig Bondar, and then there's another guy called Batcher Redeen who has just signed up for the second fight, the PvP one.
I will.
Vincent, how do you feel about fucking up a monster?
Sneakily, while he's speaking, I'll turn my back and try and spread myself as much as possible with my mage hand right high.
Cool.
Down for all three.
Okay.
Make a sleight of hand check, I think.
Holy shit, that
Um,
is
You
so
can use your
fucking
spellcasting
friendly.
modifier.
I'm going to ask her if Thorn is going to be down today.
That would be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
Smooth as can be.
If Zura's Thorn is going to be
This
down
is so
today.
fucking funny.
She says, yeah, he's in most days, he'll be around today. Yeah, he'll just be in his offices. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Yes.
Should I fight here? I think
Mia, do you think Micah should fight?
How good a fighter are you?
I will
Pretty freaking cool cannon.
flex my arm and it's not that. It's not impressive at all.
I'm gonna say again, I don't think it would be wise for any of us to fight given what we're meant to be doing here.
I think it would
She
be.
says, well, maybe you should fight, but have Zia bet against you, and you can make some gold out of it.
But then I would be losing gold.
I think your friend's gonna lose, so bet against them.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a little courage in faith.
Hold on.
Ironically, in Micah.
So if I had to sign up for this fight,
Mhm.
and you all had to bet against me, and I
Mhm.
had to throw this fight,
Mhm.
We'd all make money.
We would all be paid.
Although for standard stuff, you wouldn't be allowed to bet and fight.
But we would be allowed to bet, and he would be allowed to fight, and he can lose on purpose, and then we all win.
Oh, right, yeah.
But do you really want to
Depends
lose
what
on
the...
Of course not. I'd rather die than be thrown in there
Yeah,
with a
these
monster.
are- these are all-
Exactly.
Yeah, so the Bullet Gang is known for smuggling, and specifically smuggling exotic beasts and monsters throughout the city.
Oh.
So they might have anything. Yeah, aside from that, these are like tough gang member dudes, and you're a tiny hobbling dude. So you could definitely fight, but if, you know,
The thing is, if I won, it'd make a shitload of money, because who's gonna bet for me?
I wouldn't.
How is your vitality? Because
how
You
many?
can't hit what you can't see.
Just you versus monster.
Mhm.
Useful.
and where is how do you get it?
The monster's off. I don't know.
Sure, I would.
You see this collar begin to wriggle profusely. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. Calm down.
Anyway,
Mhm.
we are going to leave.
Sure.
See you when we are finished with our errands, I guess.
I'll be here too.
Oh, you want
Yes,
to
so
leave?
we need to go
I will be.
downstairs.
I will be.
And you're not fighting?
Not today.
Unfortunately.
Important stuff going on.
Like what?
Secrets.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Inside chicken.
Interesting.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Sure.
That was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful.
Thank you, Peppy.
That was fun.
Yeah, you can infer from that she's referring to the deal that's meant to go down.
So she's aware.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Just out of curiosity, other than that 20, how does she feel about what's happening? What can I gauge about her
About the
emotion
deal?
about the situation?
She's pretty nonchalant about it. Yeah, with the nat 20, I guess you could see she doesn't, or you could tell, she knows a deal is happening and she knows it's important, she doesn't know what the deal is. Yeah, but she's kind of just like, it's what it is.
Alright.
Cool. So, you all make your way downstairs. You follow her behind the bar and go down the stairs. She does charge,
Following Zia.
I guess, you probably follow Zia.
Okay.
Sorry,
Is it like Zia or Mia?
Zia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mia
so
stays
then-
up to,
I guess I'll just, as well, you can just say, wish us luck.
yeah, good luck, why not?
I'll pass the book back to
Cool.
As we go, I'm going to instruct Luna to trail Mia wherever she goes
Okay.
for the next couple of hours.
Oh.
Yeah, she does charge each of you except for Zia 1 gold as you go down, which is kind of just a
Entrance fee.
Cover
yeah,
charge.
kind of an entrance fee for being allowed into a game hideout. Yeah, and so yeah, you go downstairs, into a much larger cabin. There's a large pit open in the floor, which you can gather is where the fights take place, railings rising above it to presumably keep the monsters inside. There's a bar on either end of the cabin, which is quite like a rectangular, rather wide cabin. As I said, there are tunnels going off with bouncers by them. You would know that Azura's Thorn's officers would be down one of these tunnels. Yeah, you can, that's about it. It's up to you guys what you would like to do. There are a few free tables you can take. It is a lot, upstairs was empty, this is like comfortably packed. So there's space, but it's definitely quite a nice, I don't know about nice, but it's got a vibe going. There's lots of people already drinking at lunchtime, otherwise gambling, and generally looking like thugs.
Perception check on bullet tattoos.
Sure.
So that we know where to not position us on this. That we two position us on this. And it's the whole
I'm going to try and be like very. Normally he is like, oh, you're very showy, very like, don't draw attention because I haven't told my friends the whole entire story. So if people would say hi to me, that would be great. So stealth?
Yeah, you can make a stealth check. Even with your 9, there's a ton of them around. This is their main hideout, so there's lots of them.
Are they congregated at a certain point, or they spread
No,
out?
they're dispersed. There's other like people without tattoos around them. Most bullets have it like on their neck, kind of. Some of them on like their wrist or their forearm. Pretty much, they tend to get the tattoos in the easy place would be to reveal it and be like, look, buddy, don't mess with me, type thing. Yeah, you would also, even with a 9, notice a lot of them eyeing high. A paladin of the goddess of justice. In a gang location, none of them are essentially hostile gazers, but definitely taking notice. Yeah, 24. You blend in. No one notices you.
16 plus 8.
So, what's everyone doing?
Good expertise in stealth.
I'm gonna go for a drink.
Nice. To the right or the left bar?
It's always front left at the dance party, so left it is.
Coolio.
Anybody want a drink?
Sure.
Turns in.
I definitely need one, but maybe 2 things.
Gotcha.
I'm okay.
I'm going to go to wherever they're betting.
Make it 3. Who needs it?
Why does he need it?
Reasons.
Yeah, so you get drinks from a
5 meats. Meat.
do you want 5 meats?
Yeah.
Sure. 5 meats at like, I don't know, 5 copper each, 2 silver, 5 copper. Yeah, bartender is like a human man with like white bleached hair, but like eyebrows and goatee as well.
Yes.
Bleached.
Well, white hair, I don't know. Maybe he dyes it, maybe, yeah, probably not bleach, but like dyed at the very
Salt and
least.
pepper.
Yeah, if you were to look at the other bar across, you'd see an identical twin, but with,
Yeah, cool. Very cool.
yeah, you said you were?
I'm going to go find wherever they're doing the betting.
Yeah, so you can sit down at a table, there's maybe three bullet members and then one other just rough-looking individual. They look to be...
You look like you know what you're doing in here, and I am clutching
I
my
was looking
book.
the whole entire. I'm like, oh yeah, I mustn't know.
I'm gonna stop 2 debate tables.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to be stealthy and then I'm gonna sit down next to 3 people that might know me.
I've got a 24 though, so.
Yeah, so they look to be playing cards at the moment. The betting on the fights will happen closer to when the fights actually happen.
Yeah, I'll just chill there until they start betting.
So these 2 are away from us, right?
Yes.
Busy buying drinks.
Yes,
Like,
busy buying drinks.
they want to turn to Finzen. You seem like a learned fellow. What do you know about dragons?
What do I know about dragons?
Especially ones from the Forest of 12.
I don't know anything about the Forest of Dwell. Quite frankly, it's never ever interested me much. And dragons are... Can I roll a history check?
Yeah. Or would it be nature?
From my
You can make a
perspective,
history, yeah.
from
You
my
can also-
perspective, it would be out of a book.
Right, yeah. You can also make a nature check to see if you recognize the creatures.
Oh,
Damn!
that was a
Rough
journey, but
one.
it's 8.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, I mean, you know as much about dragons as the next guy.
That's a rough one.
One thing that I probably would know, regardless, that's practically universally known, that they are very conceited.
Yeah.
I would say dragons have hordes, and they're full of themselves.
Okay.
That's all I need to know that just if you see a dragon, run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I ran. I'm gonna walk away quickly.
What?
Right.
What just happened?
I'm just gonna sit at. Are there any empty tables?
Yeah, you can find
Yeah,
out.
I'm just gonna sit at an empty table.
We're lost in this crowd of much taller people.
Yeah.
See ya.
I'm gonna I'm gonna ask the bartender if he has any tips on the first round of fighting.
Ooh, I love it.
I'm gonna first ask, are you partaking in the fight?
Does it look like I am? Yes.
Yeah. Interesting. Persuasion check.
Can I have my phone back, please? Sorry.
Oh, okay.
What character is she?
Because character sheets suck.
Don't worry about
So what am I, Brennan?
knowing.
Persuasion. A 2.
22.
Oh, 22.
Okay.
He says,
I think so.
he says, choose the hammer. You'll know it.
Didn't have to tell you twice.
Okay.
So, given the time frame that Gunther gave you and the time frame of when the fights are starting, you've got about half an hour to an hour between now and the start of the fights, during which that time is when he believes the meeting will take place. What are your guys' strategies for kind of looking up for the meeting, finding information on it, type of stuff like that?
So have you told us anything about what these people are?
No. I think I just keep an eye out. Mia said that he was in his office, right? While they were in the office.
Yeah.
Be very strange guy. So I don't think I would know him like personally. Although, I think I will go up to you and be like, okay. So, I know what the leader of the Bullets look like. As far as I know, they're in my office. Sorry.
What's her name?
Zurez Thorn,
Yes.
with an E at the end of Thorn, just to be extra. And they are a tiefling.
A tiefling.
Yeah.
Okay. With a cool scar going down.
I don't have like cool skull.
I just made it up.
Good detail.
Yeah.
I just made it
I figured there's going to be something more than it's a tiefling. Plus, I don't think you can be the leader of a gang without having a few scars.
So true. So true. I actually do think that Zia would know them. Because in order for operations to happen in their territory, I think that factor.
Well, I think let's.
You would have maybe spoken to some of the captains, but you wouldn't have had any to speak to the leader himself. He spends most of his time in the offices. It doesn't really seem.
Do I know which tunnel is chosen?
Roll and insight. Yeah, insight.
22.
Yeah. So you can.
I might just have to steal it. At this point, like,
That one.
yeah.
You are able to tell by looking at the bodyguards that one of them looks slightly more professional and slightly more like decked out in kit, and so you are able to make you're confident in the assumption that down that one is where those officers are. The guard itself is a half-orc fellow in like kind of counterintuitively refined clothing, with like a baton. Yeah.
Okay.
I say let's go sit behind and then we can check this out looking for a bit.
I'm gonna join you at your table
Okay.
because I can't find her. She slipped away. She
Oh, yeah.
disappeared.
Okay,
So-
fine.
Two things. One, I'll say. I remember the whole not wanting to stand out much.
Yes.
Don't be mad, but how do you feel about fighting?
I already said I don't think we should. I don't think we should be fighting while we've got this mission to do. Why? Did you enter?
Not exactly. More, I kind of was paging through when your name was already there.
What?
Where were you when this happened?
You were there as well, but you got like 22 on sleight of hand or something. So
I don't know if you maybe know anybody here, but
I
somebody
don't
clearly
know
knows you.
anybody here.
Sorry, I mean when they're talking about.
How could this?
Oh, you're with them.
I'm
how
just
could this
saying,
happen?
if you look around, there are a lot of people looking at you, and somebody clearly knows your name.
Oh snap!
As we
Well,
I'm going to tell you about
Thank you for telling me. I'm glad there's someone here I can trust.
That's wonderful.
You won't be fighting alone. They said no. No, oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. This is a lot. You won't be fighting alone. I'll help. I don't want you to die or anything. But if you did, can I have your cut?
Well, my cut. Sure, I wouldn't need it if I was dead. So, are you going to be fighting in the ring with me when you say you're going to help?
Not exactly. I'll be there in spirit, so to speak.
Okay. I just don't know how this could happen.
I've seen you in battle. You didn't die.
I've never died. Yeah. I can do this. Yeah.
On the other note, while you're fighting, the rest of us are just gonna keep an eye out, and don't be offended if any of us happen to bet against you.
Okay.
Oh, I love this
Well,
so much.
in case anything goes wrong up here, and since you're so helpful, just maybe put this on and give him the other ring. It's not an thing. I know you have issues with her. Just
Are you proposing?
just
I
trust me.
feel like
This
when we get there at that point, we're both like,
will help.
Okay.
to love it.
Okay. I guess if it helps, sure. And I'll slap it on to my middle finger. It'll be too big, and I'll just put it on my thumb. It's still too big, and be like, okay. And I'll put it on two of my fingers. Got it. It's very uncomfortable.
We've got to get ready and then get up and just start stretching.
Cool.
Damn, this dude needs stretches.
Yeah.
While he's getting ready, I'm just gonna, you asked how we're gonna keep an eye out. I am going to wait until I see somebody that commands attention in this room. When they enter, I want to watch around, especially the ones with tattoos.
Mhm.
Once they acknowledge somebody in the room, like multiple of them, I'm gonna assume that is most likely either the leader or somebody high ranking.
Sure.
And keep an eye on them.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
I was gonna say I think it would be a good idea to split up in the room and see and just keep track from multiple different angles. So I'm gonna go over to the bar, and if anybody spots anything,
Tell him.
Huh?
I thought we were going to go track to them.
we're at the table now.
Yeah, you're at the table while I'm
Oh,
holding the thing.
Yeah.
Oh hi, where did you go?
Bar.
Bar.
Betting.
Drink,
Betting
drink,
has
drink.
been started.
Thank you.
Slide it over to you.
I don't know if I should drink before a fight.
You might need it.
Cheers, man. We're gonna be fighting at the same time.
Might be your last one. What?
Yeah.
What was your perception check?
An 8.
Wonderful.
Yeah, at the moment, on first glance of the room, you can't pick out anyone of particular importance. As you've spent some time here, you can try again and see if you're able to garner, but at first glance, no one sticks out especially.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we should case this place as best we can from multiple different angles. So I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna do some asking around. See.
I just like to keep on going back to the bar.
It's a good source of information, man.
Information handy. So,
If you just walk back,
No.
he died.
He is upstairs, don't worry about it. No further will happen now.
so
Oh. Yeah.
I think I know where the guy, well, the person who leads the bullets is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a half orc standing guarding one of the passages,
Okay.
which I'm pretty sure leads to the office.
You need to take him out.
Maybe, if we see people walking there, maybe.
But wait, we're not supposed to intervene in this, right?
No, we need to get a description of the people they're meeting with.
So do you think it's a good idea to take anybody out?
I don't think so. I think we should just watch.
Alright.
I assume these two will be preoccupied.
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 What did you say? Pre-op.
English?
Pre-octopus,
No,
leave her alone.
Pre-octopus.
English.
Pre
we love
and
it.
post-op.
Still thinking about Gunter.
No. So I don't know if Lycan High will be of use.
There might be.
Because you guys might be fighting, for all we know.
Well, it'll give me a different perspective of the space.
So which fight are you fighting in?
The first one.
Only.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to test my metal.
Interesting.
Hi is fighting in all of them.
Mm.
Oh,
Hi.
you're fighting in all
Hi.
of them.
I didn't know you were going to fight in the middle of it.
I didn't know I was going to fight in all of them either.
Well, I envy your short. What?
What?
Short-term memory loss.
Short last year.
I don't.
I mean, you had to have written your name down, right? Nobody knows you here.
I hope nobody knows I'm here.
You weren't catching a lot of.
Nice.
Can I make a perception check to see how everyone's like reacting to us now? Now we're all like sitting at the table and stuff.
Now that I'm sitting
Very
with this guy
interesting.
drawing attention.
9.
Some people look at you, some people don't.
What am I perception? 15.
Yeah, people are looking at you. I imagine you've got like a hood pulled up or something, so if people recognize you, they haven't come up and spoken to you yet. Yeah, there's still a few like wary eyes on the paladin, but he's like stretching and stuff now, so they're kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay. They're also like, there's very much an air of confidence about them, like he and you guys would not stand a chance if he was to start something here, given just the number of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
Are you wearing anything, any insignia of your house?
I've got the house colors,
Mm,
but no insignia or anything.
So, as you guys chat, the time passes, and after about an hour, Mia comes down with Luna following her. You see her tap another.
Sorry.
I don't know what you're sorry for, but she taps another bullet on the shoulder because back upstairs, presumably to take her place. And she says, "Right, let's get this started." So she, calls to you guys, spots you over at the table, the two of you, and gestures you over, and directs you down one of the side passages. The bouncer steps aside, and she leads
Is
you
this
down
the side passage that Zia was telling me about?
different one.
Okay.
There's several side passages all going to different areas. So this one kind of snakes you around downwards in a slope, and you find yourself in a room with not much, just kind of stone room. This whole place is a cabin, so it's carved out of stone, but a stone bench and some hangers and hooks and whatnot. She said, "Right, you can leave your weapons here. You'll be using our weapons for these fights, but rest assured they will be safe."
Can I bring my shield in?
Yeah, just weapons.
Interesting.
And then, having you guys depositing all your weapons, she will, lead you further through that passage, and you're both going to come out into the pit at the bottom. On either side of the pit, there is, if you guys are coming from here, on either side there is a rack of various weapons. Pretty much.
Would I be able to keep a tool set.
Yeah.
Which is said no weapons.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll keep my.
Having pretty much all manner of like common weapons, and then by those there's two entrances with like portcullis type gates currently closed. And she says, right, this is where the fight will take place. I'll announce the start, and then best of luck. She leaves behind you. Thing closes, and she makes her way to the top and says, right, let's gather around. And people get up, cheering from their tables, and come form a ring around the ring. Yeah, she kind of takes a place at a little bit of a raised pedestal type thing, kind of a commentator's position. And as she does so, she pulls a lever there, and a wall starts coming, cutting the pit in half, so that you're both on either side and are unable to see each other.
Are we able to see what's happening?
Yeah, you can see both of them. Yeah.
How far away are they from where we're seated?
From where you're seated, you wouldn't be able to see them. If you
Get
walk
closer.
up to the ring, then you can see them perfectly. They're maybe like, I don't know, the pit is 10 meters deep maybe. Yeah. Cool. So, as this is happening, you can see various bets are being made. If either of you would like to engage in the betting, you're welcome to. The odds are 2-1 that High is going to win, and 1-2 that Like is going to win.
I'm gonna bet on both of them winning.
Okay, cool.
I probably do the same.
Mm.
Alright. So that means if Leica wins, you'll earn 20 gold. If High wins, you'll earn
No, 5.
5 gold additional.
This maths is. I don't like maths. I'm gonna do the same.
I'm gonna let you do that, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
5 more additionally, 15. So I get what I got plus 5.
Yeah, from his bet alone, if he wins, you'll gain 15 from the 10 you invested. So 15 total, and if Leica wins, you'll gain, you'll come out with 30. I think, I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know how odds work.
No.
Either way, I'm spending 20 gold, which is all that
Yeah.
I have.
yeah. So
Exactly.
the Mia says, right, let's begin. She pulls another lever, the gates open on both sides, and she says, choose your weapons.
What
One of the
weapons?
General-
All weapons, any like common weapon.
Okay.
Swords, great swords, glaives, daggers, knives.
I'll just take
hammers.
a long sword.
Cool.
I'll take whatever the bartender said I should take. So that's the hammer.
Okay, so
Is that a light hammer or like a war hammer, like a two-handed boy?
you can pick. He just said a hammer, so that's going to be up to you.
I'll do. Is the hammer like is the mace and the hammer like the same thing? Or is it
A
different?
mace.
I know mace is like a morning like.
Yeah, I think they are different.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Could I do a war hammer but like single wielder?
Cool. So, High, as you reach for the longsword, you grasp it by the hilt, and the blade splits into 4 tendrils, which then wrap around your wrist and make an attack against you. You see an eye open on the hilt. It rolls in that one though, so it doesn't hit its attack. So you've got
my god.
a blade tentacle monster on your wrist right now. Yeah, roll initiative.
Is this
My god.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Remember that pet Zia wanted? Is this one of these pets that she wants?
I don't know.
That's.
I don't know.
Also, I think Zia would have walked up to the podium where Mia is and be like, ah, I really wish you were fighting right now.
I got 6.
Cool. So you grab a hammer you do not get attacked. And as you waiting for a monster to come through the raised gate, the longsword on your rack as well, the blade unfurls, splitting into 4 tentacles, an eye opens up, and it starts crawling towards you. You can roll initiative as well.
Okay.
For us watching, do we count as in initiative as well?
No, wait, just like.
No, unless you want to interfere.
I would very much like.
Okay. Since it might die sooner than we expected.
They said no rules.
If you're fighting, there's no rules.
Oh.
It's not my fault that Mia didn't
And you're also,
elaborate.
you're also alone right now.
That is very
Unless
true.
you follow
Spine's got
Zia.
the ring.
That's true.
Cool. Yeah, roll initiative.
You need to think of a funny type for them.
Mm.
It's a 9.
What was your initiative, Leica?
21.
21.
What is that?
Okay. So we'll play this round by round. So High's fighting and you'll fight round by round until you guys die or you win. So High, you are first in. Actually, no, the Mimic is first in.
Yes.
Your initiative. What did you roll again?
6.
Yeah, you're first.
Okay.
Look it up.
Okay.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
So I'll just try to peel it off my hand.
Cool. That'll be a strength check and use your action.
Okay. Uh, 19.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to peel it off. It kind of does cut you a little bit as you pull it off, since it is made out of blades. Not enough to deal
Yeah.
amount of damage, but yeah, and you chuck it on the floor in front of you. You've got a bonus action and a movement.
I'll just walk away from it a bit, still facing it.
Sure.
Just get my distance. I don't have any bonus actions I can use.
Cool. It will make an opportunity attack as you
Oh.
just try to jump up and cross onto your leg. That is going to be a 13 though.
That does not hit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Cool. Then, on like side of the fight, your move.
Fantastic. I am going to
I was curious, and we don't have
drop the hammer
trouble.
and use my. Do I have to use my actions to take off my my wood carver's tools?
If you had his petty time.
Let's go with bonus action. I don't know.
Okay.
If you were planning on having them ready, I imagine you could have just.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool.
So free action, sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Then I'll use my action to make my Eldritch Cannon,
Nice.
and you'll see a half moon, like a small half moon, kind of appear.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna take it in my right hand and have
Okay.
my hammer in the left.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to say ignite, and it's gonna cost a flaming
Hell yeah.
cone in 15 feet
Yeah.
at the mimic.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
you need to beat DC 12.
All right. 13.
Black balls. Okay, well you take half. 7, so 3.
Cool.
And then I'll move. How big is the place that we're in?
Big enough. You can move like you're 30 feet away from it.
Okay, and how close am I to the mimic right now? Am I in
You'd be like 10 feet. From
not in combat range. Okay, then I'll move as far back as I can from it.
Cool. Yeah, so you'll move to be pushed up against that divider that was put between you guys.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, your mimic is then gonna run up to you and attack with a pseudopod. for a 17 to hit.
Oh, that is.
So that is going to be 5 damage, bludgeoning damage, and it sticks to you. Sticks to your arm. It's sort of like tendrils strapping around you. Or your leg, I guess, something you can pick. But yeah, cool. That being said, back up. You just let me know when you want to or which rounds you want to interfere in.
Will do.
But then we're back up with high.
The weapon rack went down, right? Oh, it's still there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How close am I to it?
15 feet. You can move there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move there and. Or can I see like it?
No, there's
No,
a divide
okay.
between you guys.
No, right. So then I wouldn't know to take a hand. So that's fine. Okay, I'll just unarmed strike the mimic.
Okay.
And
It runs.
that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's
Beautiful.
1 damage plus your strength modifier, I think.
5 bludgeoning.
5 plus your nice. Cool. More damage than the Eldritch Cannon. So
Shade. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
shade. This mimic is going to come and attack you with a pseudopod as well for 16 to hit.
No.
Okay, misses as well. Nice, so then we're back up on like a side.
Cool. I'm gonna use. So it's attached to me, right? Can I use my action to, like,
Peel it off, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Check.
strength check? Save or check?
I did check for him, so let's keep it a check.
Ooh, 20.
Nice.
Yeah, pull it off, chuck it in front of you.
Chuck it.
Yeah.
Last little bit. Yeah, I will fucking burn it.
Oh, and do another save.
Yeah.
7.
Beautiful. It's that's a 13. Damn. Crispy.
Yeah, so as
And I'll ready out.
Nice. Yeah, as this happened, the people on at least your side of the circle start cheering.
Oh,
that,
cool.
that was sick. They thought that was sick.
And they bet against you.
They didn't know that you had a flamethrower. Cool. So then it's going to be that mimic's turn, which, crispy as it is, will run back at you and try and attack. But that's going to be an 11 to hit. No.
Can I swat it away with my cannon?
Yeah, sure. We'll play with you.
Yeah.
Unlucky. And then back to high.
Okay. I am going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that makes like a magical force around me, which I'll say just like looks like armor. And the spell, it's supposed to be like an ice spell. Can I make it?
Yeah, you can flavor it another way.
Okay.
It'll still deal cold damage. But you
Yeah.
can love
So I'll make
the
it like look
electricity.
like kind of golden light. You know,
Nice.
really cool.
Nice.
And that gives me 5 temporary hit points, and
Awesome.
if a creature makes a melee attack against me while I have those hit points, then they take 5 points of cold damage.
Awesome. Is that your action?
That's my action.
Okay. Bonus action, you could pick up one of the weapons if you like.
Yeah, I wouldn't know to pick up the hammer because I wouldn't.
How
go
many
for the
weapons are there?
27.
I don't want to
Roll a D100!
pick any of them up because I'm thinking they're all probably mimics.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then the mimic is going to make an attack against you for a 17 to hit. No.
Armor class is 19.
That being said, it does still take that cold damage, right?
Yeah.
So when it makes an attack, when it hits. So that's going to be another 5 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. And then we're back to Leica.
Awesome.
Oh no, it's when it hits me with a melee attack. So.
Okay, so not the 5 damage.
Sorry, I don't have a hammer stat block on me.
Mhm.
Can I can you tell me what to roll?
I would, but my computer's dead.
Is
I
it
think
a
it's
light
still
or
the
a
game.
new?
If it's a light one, it would be a D6, I think.
So I'll just
Plus your
I
strength.
feel like you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Proficient in both, and Warhammer is a versatile weapon, so I think a D8.
Just
You have a shield,
not one at the moment.
No.
so then you could
Shields
technically two-hand it and for a D10.
I have my thingy.
I'll just cannons on there.
Eh?
Because it looks
It's
cool,
cool.
I
man.
can fly.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually is, now that I think about it, you're shooting things at the banana.
Yeah.
If you two hands, it's D10.
Yeah. Sorry about this.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, no, thank you. I will use my action to hit it
Okay.
with the Warhammer, so I'll over and try and smack it. Oop, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Fortunately not.
Okay, and then I'll get frustrated and be like, die, and I'll roast it.
Yeah.
So that's 12.
11.
6, that's a 10.
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
I will step on it with one foot and then roast the rest of it.
Yo,
And then I'll look up to Mia and I'll give her a wink.
I am sitting right
Yeah. He sees this and he scowls at you.
No.
No.
Zia is completely fine. My heart is like, how dare you? But Zia's
But
fine.
you keep it cool. Alright.
Yes.
An awesome moment, nonetheless.
Mia's like, and we've got our first winner with Laika.
Just gonna.
Proving everyone wrong and easily stomping out this creature. Your move.
I continue
Yeah.
moving for a bit longer than it needs to.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
5 damage.
Red
Cool.
heart and everything.
Hell yeah.
It's going to make an attack against you with a pseudopod. Roll a 3, it's going to miss. Back to your move.
19 to hit.
Yeah,
Then
5 damage.
yeah. Can it hit one attack? Natural 20!
Sorry, Bobs. And you'll have advantage on your next attack. So
Dirty 20!
what happens is I just click the top of my wand and just turn it slightly, and as it looks like it's about to hit, it rewinds back to not hitting.
Oh, that's
Are you
like.
trying to do this stealthily? Stealth check.
14.
Mia just turns and looks at you. No foul play.
You said no rules.
For the fighters, let them prove their own strength, or you
Vincent!
will be escorted out.
I call silence. No, I'm just. I mean, since we walked in here, I've been wanting to knock it down a peg.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, hey. I'm sure she'd be down to fight you.
I think Zia's just gonna be like, oh, I'm
so that is
so
gonna
sorry.
That's going to be 5 damage, and it is
Right.
stuck to your leg.
And it takes the 5 cold damage.
Yeah, which kills it.
Damn.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome. So, cheering all around. Rah, rah, rah. You guys make your gold. Did you both invest 10 to each person? So then you come out with 45 gold total. So 25 gold profit.
I like those
Damn,
numbers.
that's pretty
That's
good.
more than I had. I invested everything I had, by the way, and you just copied me. So
Cool. So
Maths
you're,
is not my thing.
it's okay. I'll see what
the partition between you guys.
you
each other.
Got this by the.
Nothing does not like me!
Yeah, and the gate that you entered the pit through opens again.
Why are you into
You
this?
can go back and collect your loot.
I'm gonna see what. Oh, cool. I'm gonna see what happens if I keep the warhammer.
Someone does ask me.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's 10 gold, right?
Yes. 10 gold to both of you. And you're also both given a health potion. People watch you to make sure you drink it here. This is like a keep it thing.
Okay,
This is a
cool.
more for Hyde who's fighting again. They want it to be entertaining, so they don't want people to just get knocked out if they have a rough fight immediately in the second fight.
So,
And then, you're led back up high, you're kept behind in that room to prepare for your second fight.
is there any way we can speak to them in between?
You speak to Leica, probably not high.
I'm gonna go over to you and your girlfriend, and I'm just gonna brush past you, as act like I don't know you, and speak directly to Mia. And I will ask it, what the hell was that? I thought that you said no rules.
Yeah, there's no rules for the fighters though. If everyone standing around started throwing things into the arena, it would influence stuff. We're here to see people showing their mettle and proving their strength,
What
not their
about my
friends
mettle
helping.
and my strength?
Sign up for the fights next time and then you can do everything you like.
Maybe I'll see you in the ring sometime.
I look forward to that. When?
You said you're not fighting tonight.
Yeah, we can go after these three if you like. Sure.
I'll
Sounds
see you in
good.
the ring.
Awesome. So, say your goodbyes.
Basically, like, you will die.
I said you can't kill people.
Cool.
Sure.
So,
Bet against me. Be smart.
No!
I'm going to make the assumption that the three of you are, and now that you're done your fight, is going to be on the lookout for...
Yes, I was going to ask you.
So, everyone make a perception check.
I'm just getting a victory drink.
Including me,
That's
or am I
why-
still down?
You're down there, so you would be part of this.
9.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
I
Okay.
don't have any
I think I'm
money
just
for it.
staying.
Skill
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so close to her, she's like slightly raised, you're just like looking up at her, like her
Muscles rubbed
there. Yeah.
That's 19.
19. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind.
21 for me.
Awesome. Awesome. So, Jonathan.
Holy shit. Oh, this is badass.
Yeah, so Jonathan, down in your room, you're given your weapons back. You can fight with those for this one. A half giant walks in
Shit.
with he's got a warhammer, like a heavy hammer, and he's got a, you notice him limping as he walks in.
You notice I'm limping?
Yeah, he's limping. On his left leg, wearing glasses, but otherwise like quite like loose, not loose fitting clothing, but like versatile clothing that he can move around in. There is also a air genasi, like a wiry dude holding a pair of daggers, and there is a half-orc as well. This is now getting ready for the free-for-all fight, and so you're all led out into the arena and are given, told to take your places and prepare for the bell. So yeah, everyone can take bets now. For this fight, High has been removed from the betting pool, but the bets are going towards the half giant, in a ratio of 1 to 1.5, so you'll get a quarter profit of whatever you invest, and 1 to 2 for the half orc, so you'll get your investment back, and then there are bets against the air genasi at a rate of 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
I think I'm trying to keep track of how betting actually works in my mind.
2 to 1 means it's unlikely to lose. So
Okay,
he's
1 to
favored.
2. The other two guys are favored,
Okay.
so they would be 1.5 to 1 and 2 to 1, and this guy would be 1 to 2. So if you bet against him,
Who's the most likely winner?
most likely winner is the half orc,
The half orc. So
That's what
if we
people are
bet
betting.
against the half orc,
and he loses, then you make money.
I bet 15 against the half orc.
Okay.
Wait, so say that again? So if I bet...
If you bet against the half orc and he loses, you get your investment back plus double. So if you bet 15 gold and the half orc loses, he's going to get 30 gold total.
If he wins?
Then he loses his 15 gold. If he's betting against him.
I don't like maths.
Would you
Maths
pick
sucks.
want to save it?
Because I can just
He's
tell
betting
why
against him to
there's only
lose.
one person you need to focus on.
I'll get 15 gold, I think, too.
Okay, so the gong sounds. Roll initiative.
14.
Okay.
Like in the stillness just before the fight, I'm just gonna yell too high. Fuck up the orc!
Okay.
I think I'm going to just pull Finzen back, like from the front, and just be like,
Tiny.
shut
Wondering
up! Like, stop interfering.
As you're busy doing that, I'm gonna grab your hand and put 30 gold in it and say, when I find your girlfriend, bet this against me.
Okay,
It's a good investment, I promise.
it's sure.
Either way, I'll damage her pride or I'll earn some gold dying.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
So, how the battlefield is set up is you're all kind of in a diamond shape or square again.
Give it up.
So there's you, the two people next to you is the half orc and the
Yes,
half giant,
YOLO.
and opposite you is the urgency. So,
Which is the half giant, the one with the limb?
yes. So the urgency is gonna go first. He's gonna turn to the half giant, dash at him, and make an attack with a dagger.
Before we get super into the fight, sorry,
Mm.
can I just say, is it okay if we maybe wrap up after this fight is done?
Yes.
Because it's getting about 18 minutes. Is that okay?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He's
Oh,
gonna. Yeah, so he's going to miss against the half orc, and then it's going to be against the half giant. It's then going to be the half giant's turn, and he is going to make an attack with his warhammer against that guy for. He's also going to miss, however. It's then going to be the thug's turn. He's going to run at you, and is going to attack you for a 12 to hit. Nope, it's going to miss, and then it's going to be your move.
All right.
So far, everyone just comes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll attack the half orc.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Yes.
Cool. And then that's a D8. That'll be 6 damage.
Cool.
Nice, dude.
Nice. Back on the top again. The urgency is going to make another attack against the half giant, which is going to hit, and it's going to deal. How much damage is this? 5 damage. Then he is going to dash away from the half giant. The half giant is then gonna. He's going to rage,
Oh!
and he's gonna turn
You are
to
fucking joking.
and dash at. Well, no, not dash, but he's gonna run at you,
Surprise!
and he's gonna get a 23 to hit.
To hit me.
Yeah,
That hits.
Oh!
and he is
Colonel
going to
Shift.
deal.
Oh my god.
Disadvantage because I am very much like frickin' like do not interfere with us.
Thanks, Lauren.
It is.
No, this is.
It is not a spell. It is a feature.
Fine.
Use your reaction. After you or a creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll or ability check or saving throw, you can force the creature to reroll.
He wouldn't be in 30 feet if Lauren successfully pulled you away.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that is going to be 11 damage.
Damn.
I'll absorb.
And that's gonna.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Oh. Because they're not bringing.
Alright. Then it's gonna be the half orc's turn, who's gonna move to attack the Genasi, but he is going to miss. And then it's going to go over to your turn.
Okay. So now the orc's kind of has all gone away and
The
died.
orc's gone away, which means you would get an opportunity attack against him if you
Yeah.
tried to use your reaction. Yeah,
Do that. That's not my action mode.
it's a reaction.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Oh, nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will use my divine smite.
Fuck you.
Fucking A,
So
dude.
does that increase my damage or?
Yep.
All your dice rolls.
You get another
D8 roll twice.
Oh.
So,
I'm gonna
what is your
destroy him.
what is your normal weapon dodge?
1d8 plus 4.
And
And
your
divine smite is 2 more d8s.
so you need a total
Holy
of 68.
Shit.
And if you're using your longsword, do you have a shield? Do you have a
Yes.
shield? Yeah, okay.
How many more do you need?
I have 6.
7, 8.
Holy shit.
I'll do it on your tray so I don't go everywhere.
Please do.
Damn, not a single one.
Okay, 16, 20, 26, 31, 36, 38, 41 damage.
Plus 4.
Plus 4, 40,
45 damage.
45 damage.
45?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How do you want to do that?
Oh!
Is he finding the roll?
Well, you can't kill. I can't kill
anything.
him. Yeah, I'll.
It's fair, like there's healing people around it.
Yeah,
It's gonna bleed out.
I'll like
Fantastic.
run around him and like.
You can't.
Oh,
move. If it's just he's running away, you're.
Yeah.
This isn't even on your turn.
Yes.
His heels, so
Okay.
he like falls, and as he's falling, I'm just with the butt of my sword, like whack on the head,
Nice.
like
With
really
your sword
hard,
blowing from the
with
smite
the flat,
down.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the
cool.
flat of the blade, so he gets
Question.
knocked.
Yeah.
Given his house's reputation of never losing a battle, would you say perhaps might warrant inspiration from winning that first battle?
Not for him, unfortunately.
And this one that is a battle royale? It is the last man standing?
Yeah, if he wins.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, that guy has 32 health.
Oh
I think
my
it's gonna be a while before you get that much damage again. That being said, it's now your turn.
Okay.
On the floor.
You've got the half giant in
Jesus.
range of you.
Yeah, so I'll go. Well, then I just kill the half.
First
time.
you take
You killed the half.
Oh, the half.
Well, incapacitated. Yeah. You
Yeah.
just slumped.
Yeah, so
on
I'll attack the half giant then, just with my long sword. 15 to hit.
half giant. That's his AC. So yeah, you're gonna hit.
Oh my god.
Nice. And
Yeah,
that
that
is
is
going to be. Oh, that is 11 damage.
Cool.
Nice.
No, he's dude.
Nice. Then it's gonna go to the rogue's turn. He is gonna make a. He's gonna throw his dagger at you. With the ranged attack. The earth genasi, sorry. But he's gonna miss because you've got a 19 armor class.
Yeah.
What
You
the
shit. Unscathed.
And he's just gonna move to like the kind of like outer corner.
Is that
and press
19
up
with
towards
what
the-
shield?
That's
with
with
the
shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went in with the shield?
Yes,
Fucking
because they give it back.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, they're going to
Fancy
throw it.
shield.
Yeah, it's then gonna be the half giant's turn. What was the damage? You hit him with your sword, right?
Yeah,
So
for
you
11.
would have reduced that 11
Okay.
down
So
to
wait, did
5.
he go?
Oh.
Did you bet?
Because he's raged, he's got
Did you
resistance.
bet?
He's going to make an attack against you with his hammer for a dirty 20 to hit. So that is going to deal
Oh, that's fine.
8 damage to you. Bludgeoning damage. Yeah, but then he's going to stick around there. It's your move again.
Yeah, I'll go back to attack him.
Cool.
A 16 to hit.
Yep.
Oh yes!
6 damage.
Cool.
I'm-
It's gonna reduce
It's
that
the
to 3.
arms crossing.
Cool. He's going to go back to that rogue's turn, who's going to throw his... Actually, he's not going to throw his dagger. He's going to move, dash, try and attack the half-giant from behind. But... actually... No, he's also going to miss. This guy's not hit one single attack. He's just running around the thing. At this point, everyone's booing him from the top. Like, this guy is not.
It's the rogue.
Yeah. Genasi.
Typical rogue.
It's going to be.
Shade today! No shade!
Going to attack you again. For a
You are
24 to hit.
That is.
God.
I don't like Mondays.
I'm just going to deal
Some big hit though.
6 damage.
Oh, no, vanish.
And then it is your move.
Yeah, I'll attack him again. 15 to hit.
Yep.
How many are there standing? Larry than this.
Him and then the.
Another 11 damage.
Nice. Cool.
Still good.
Yeah, for now.
Dude. Food be.
Cool. It's then going to be the rogue's turn. He's going to
Please
try and
get-
attack his half giant again. With a 2 roll, he does not hit.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's up with this guy.
He is not helping.
It's then going to be the half giant who, at this point, will turn and attack the rogue because he's got 2 people on either side of him, which is going to hit. So he is going to deal 13 damage to this rogue, which is this. This rogue's been missing all his attacks. Suddenly, this half giant, much taller than him, turns around and cracks him in the head with the hammer. He stumbles back,
Ooh.
starts bleeding from like a
I think
hole in his head.
that's exactly what you hear from the audience.
This guy is, no, he is
He's
not doing well.
Mhm.
It's your move now.
Yeah, I'll attack the half orc again. Half giant. Oh no. Doesn't hit 9.
Yeah, that's going to miss. It's then going to be the rogue's turn, who's actually just going to use his action to disengage and cutting action dash away. This guy's not particularly brave. It's then going to be the half giant who will turn back to you, but is not going to hit.
Your class.
Can I, while people are, like thinking about the match and stuff, can I have a look around to see if I spot the person that Zia pointed out to me?
That is a very good idea.
With your 21, 22 perception that you rolled a while ago.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I'm going to keep that as your guys' rolls for while you're looking around. So you've been looking around, you haven't seen anyone yet,
Right.
but you're confident that no one has escaped your notice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool. Then the Air Genasi is doing nothing. He's just trying not to faint. Let's be honest here. Half giant's gonna.
It's my turn.
Oh, is it?
Well, the half giant missed me.
Oh, okay, right. You're right. My bad.
That's funny.
Like the motherfucker.
I can only use it once
Oh,
per turn.
do you only have one spell slot?
Yeah, well, I can only use it channel divinity once per long rest.
Oh, no, it's not a channel divinity. It's you use the spell slots for it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'll
Keep in mind, if you do kill this guy, there's going to be trouble.
Yeah. Well, I won't
What?
kill him. I didn't kill the other guy.
Oh yeah, true. I guess you can pick. Well, if the other guy you didn't deal double his health and damage.
Can you do it non-lethally? Non-lethally smiting in the name of his fake god.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have one more D8.
Sure. Again, not a single one. What the hell?
What's
10,
that? Dude.
20, 34,
Jesus.
40,
Dude, doing this damage at level 3 is
My cats just
44
love them with that.
damage.
Dude,
They've
you only has one
Okay,
set of dice
yeah.
and he
How you gonna do that?
I'm just saying, kind of smack him with the flat of my blade in the face.
Nice. Yeah, he collapses. This much larger guy. Just,
You took out the two biggest guys.
yeah,
Now
people
it's
are.
just the rogue.
Yeah, people are cheering at this. You just these two bigger guys kind of to some degree ganging up on you, and you just, they were like not so impressed with your fight the time before, just trying to punch this thing that was going wrong. But now, dude, everyone is cheering for you. Yeah, it's going to be the rogue's turn. Who's going to, in a desperate attempt, throw his other dagger at you. He is going to get a nat 20 on that.
Oh no!
Oh, a
How,
double.
how many dice
A
do you
double
need?
fool.
Do you need 78s?
No, he's hitting with a dagger. It's 1d4 doubles. It's not the worst thing ever. And I roll a 1 and a 1. That's 5 damage.
Sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go up to the rogue. And
Yeah, run at them and
that's a D8.
Oh.
That's a 1.
yeah, okay. You miss. The
You
rogue
hit yourself.
then on his turn is gonna dash underneath you and run and pick up his 2 daggers.
Ooh.
But doing so will use his action.
Okay, I'll just try to hit him.
Does he exit a threatened area to pick up his daggers?
Oh, you get to attack him up.
engages and then
Oh.
cutting
Uh,
Nat 20!
What?
Oh,
What?
Stop.
You are absolutely fucking shitting me.
Bruh!
3 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah. How many spells
Just in
does
case
he
you're
have?
gonna strike
I
again.
used them all.
You-
So I
okay.
used the.
Just in case you
Well,
do.
you've got another fight after this, so it's like going to be the hardest of them.
But
Yeah, he ain't got nothing left.
Fine.
But he's still around
One.
twice.
and 5 plus 4, 10 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do that one?
Jesus.
The same. I'll just style
Randomness.
and knock him out.
Multi-class into paladin.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, awesome. The whole, everyone
You're
around.
be able to do this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. With
But I didn't use the shield, so I'm rolling d10s, not d8s.
Oh
or
no!
yeah, so you are
some twos for damage.
famous now. I don't know how you want to celebrate. Everyone around the ring is cheering above you. Everyone knows your name now. Actually, they would have announced you anyways. 'cause
That's
of
true.
your name
Oh,
on this.
the Fury.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, Zeal's just gonna sit there like, why didn't I bet on this one? Like, what was he thinking?
Mm.
I'm gonna shoot my flame cannon up in the air in celebration.
Nice.
I'll duck down.
Awesome.
Shit, control it.
Cool, so you're going to bets, get the gold we talked about, and then that is where we'll leave off.
Hell
Pick up
yeah.
Next week with the final fight, and hopefully...
And Finson versus Mia.
And Finson versus Mia. I personally am incredibly excited.
Me too. Oh my
So
gosh.
excited. For
Yeah.
I'm just gonna annoy the shit out of her.
Yeah, cool. So, as usual, yeah, thanks everyone. See you next week, and
Nice.
yeah, thank you guys. See you around.
Bye.